welcome back to Spelunking and Lizards. Theme music.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bow, wow.
I
Yep.
was expecting to hear Mortal Kombat at some point. That's what it sounded like you were
Uh,
doing.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Missed
What
opportunities.
kind of? Yeah. So anyway, welcome back to Spelunking and Reptiles. I am Steve, your DM. Joining me are our fellow players. We have Dude with two swords.
What's up?
We have, what is this, Odell?
How's it going?
And we have Jonah.
Hello, everybody, or should I say, hi, everyone.
Oh, my bad. Greetings.
What's up?
Sup?
Toads.
Yeah.
Totes. Glad to see everybody's already in character with their totes.
You say these words, but
Hey.
yet I don't think you understand what it means.
You missed it right before we were recording. There was a long conversation about lobby coffee, so we're all in the right mood here.
The lobby
Everything's set up
coffee
right.
is flowing.
That lobby coffee. Drink that lobby coffee.
We are thoroughly prepared.
A
Do
little
this one.
bit for us.
Mhm.
Um, Previously on our first episode of this, we started off in the town of Baragoth. After chatting with a guy named Wilhelm, and some other locals, we were asked to look for some guy named Metrius. When we were on our way to this place, Candlekeep. Our main mission at Candlekeep is to find Thymer the dwarf and stop him. Unfortunately, we're getting a little bit confused on stuff because dude keeps calling Matrius Mantis, who is apparently a non-reputable character in these parts, and we all forgot to ask for a description of this dude. There was also some weird issue with withered crops over at the town, but none of us were able to really discern what the cause was. But we made our way up to Candlekeep with Captain Jesse Sir as our guard from Neverwinter. We had also received a book in Neverwinter that would grant us entrance into the keep. And then we arrived, had a nice interaction with some of the guards, and handed over the book. We got a tour of the place, and then we spent the night, and I kind of blanked out after that. I know we found some sort of books or something like that that had notes that we deciphered into a special word, and it opened up a portal that we all jumped through. And as we jumped through, all of a sudden we saw some guy run at us, said Matrius out, and the
Yep.
portal closed.
Yep. And then we were here, and it's like, why didn't we follow him?
Yeah, that kind of sums it up. He was so psyched to finally see the portal open that he kind of just bailed through it and oh my god, it's finally open. I gotta go. Metrius out. I don't think that he knew it was closing as much
Yeah, they were all
as
just like, okay.
kind of see it like everybody kind of like standing there like, whoa, that all went a lot faster than I thought it was gonna. Huh.
Must unpack much.
It's probably in the same boat. Like, who the hell were those guys?
I'll find Mantis eventually.
He'll rue the day he ever crossed you. Go
We're
on,
gonna
start ruining.
we're gonna die before this is over because we can say Mantis is the wrong person, and it's gonna be like TPK right there.
It's wiped out. The first lynching the town has had in over 1,000 years, but they figured it was worth it just in the name of Mantis being mentioned. That son of a bitch.
So someone's gonna have like a room with that's a voice activated room that's gonna act like actually a fireball when somebody says Mantis, and we're gonna walk right in, be like, "Yep, here's Mantis." Oh crud!
Look, we're not normally into public execution, but they're friends with Mantis. Oh, I said it too. Go ahead, take the head off.
I'll fail to save. Don't worry.
What's your favorite kind of kung fu again? Oh, you mean Mantis? Oh, he said it. Another law.
Uh,
Cut it off. Oh, you got me. Thwack.
Gotta take Mantis.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So you guys are now standing in a foyer of a large mansion. As you look out the window, you can tell about 20 feet out of the kind of the front door window in the foyer that you're out there. About 20 foot out, you can see like a swirling miasma of time, eternity, the other realms, kind of just, weirdness, that Jeremy Bearimy that we were talking about, swirling all over the place out there. Um, so yeah, it would be reasonable to think that you are in some sort of odd extra dimensional space, as it were, being that you were just reading The Joy of Extra Dimensional Spaces. It would be reasonable
Hmm.
to assume that you just found yourself in one.
Like, I have found my home.
Master
Whatever this
Burrell used to
is.
say, when you didn't know where you were, look inside yourself.
The mansion itself, at first glance, looks luxurious, but not ostentatious. It's kind of open, airy, constructed of stone block. The woods are hardwood. There seems to be multiple rooms around, sturdy doors, brass and bronze fixtures, and doors of iron-bound oak. It's a solid-looking place. Not bad. I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's not gilded, but it's nice.
Hmm.
It's so pretty.
Oh, this is pretty nice keep that they have going here.
I look around and be like, whoever owned this one, we're gonna have to have a conversation. I'm gonna I have to borrow this place for a while. It's remote and it's nice. I can work with this.
Should we go see
Sorry.
if anyone's home?
I mean, kind of look back at the door where the guy was at. It's like, well, I mean, probably good idea, all things considered.
I'm with you guys. I'm kind of lost in this. I don't know why that portal opened anyways. I just muttered a word.
Apparently, it activated something because we're all here now. So, we either and this is a stairway right here, correct? Just so I can know.
My words there on top of here. Words to bed. Yes, those are stairs there.
Okay.
Otherwise, on either side of you are hallways with 15-foot arched ceilings overhead, um, stretched out.
Side over here, since it's the opposite side of where the stairs are.
Man,
All right.
Well, that sounds good to me. No
All right. Well
reason to
then,
be right all the time.
I mean, I like to be right all the time, but that's just me. So,
Then why are we going left?
because left is the right way, not the wrong way.
Damn, that's a
see,
fact right there. That's a true fact.
see, the right's the right way, but that's a trick. They want you to think it's the right way, so you
Mhm.
never go that way because you don't fall for the. It's reverse psychology.
Yes.
Oh, I got you
See,
now. I think I understand.
it's called head games for a reason. All right. And I'm going to go and I guess I'll go to the first door and we'll take a look at what's in this one here. Or actually, wait. Oh, sorry. I was in front of a door, wasn't I? Is that a door right there? Can't tell if that was a door that I was
Sorry,
in front of.
that is a door right there. So there is, oh, wrong mouse here. Got two scissors running. It's a door. Yeah, a
Okay.
door. Yeah, a
Right.
door. Yeah, and what looks to be like another exterior door. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so I will as I was saying that we should go to the left, I'll just kind of casually just open that door and try to walk in and see if it like I'm just gonna open it as if I'm gonna treat it as if it's unlocked and just open it and just lean my body into it.
That door is actually slightly ajar already.
Oh,
When you go up to it.
I clumsily
Oh man,
opened the
that's so
door.
good.
It's like yeah, that was intentional.
You,
Just
you're just kind of like peeking your head in quietly.
I'm just kind of walking right in.
Okay. So as you walk in, you see that the entire far wall of this room is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf. Even more books are resting on several large scarlet armchairs and small wooden tables. There's several paintings on the wall, and a fluffy black cat is curled up in one of the armchairs.
Just so you know, I don't see anything on the map if you're supposed to be showing anything or if it's theater in the mind. Just wanted to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I completely forgot that dynamic lighting wasn't working and that I'm revealing manually here. Coming at
Ah,
you in just a second. Thank you for the
you're good.
reminder.
Absolutely. Nice.
There
Right.
we go. Right. Crikey.
This is righteous, man. Look at the bookcases in here.
Oh,
Your accent really changed. What's going on?
Sorry, moment of weakness.
the voice in my head's voice just changed. Something's wrong.
As opposed to
It
you
looks
do
like
encounter with numerous spirits. No.
whoever lives here really likes to read. They must be really into it as I kind of look at the books.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to one of
There,
the bookcases as well.
there's the cat. Oh, you just
You
stepped on the
stomped on the
cat.
cat.
Oh, that's.
Oh my god. Fluffy.
I'm sorry, Kitty. I love it.
Not the cat.
So as you walk towards it, though, the cat does kind of sit up and meow, just kind of plaintively.
Very nice. Um, I'm going to pet the cat before I look at the books in the bookcase behind it. Like, good little one.
Um, if you want, you can make a wisdom or an animal handling check.
Yeah, I'll do animal handling. See how it goes. Ooh, natural 20. Boy, I got a knack for this.
Oh, one. Very.
Yeah. There it is.
So everybody all at once.
Light 'em
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, this the cat right away does the thing where it arches its butt way up in the air and just like is uncomfortably close to you right away. The cat really enjoys your company.
Like, oh, I was just going to be like a little pat, but okay.
Kind of
Right.
every step you take, it's kind of doing that like swishing between both of your legs thing, like making it like almost difficult to walk, but like this cat's really chill with you. Like when you stop at one point, it jumps up on your shoulder, and like you look left, it looks left. You look right, it looks right. Like Ace Ventura and his monkey. Like this cat's into you.
It's like one of those like, okay, I'll work with this. You can stay on my shoulder, preferably.
Meow, meow.
Awesome. Totally glad that worked out. And I'm trying to be careful not to knock him over, knock the cat over while I try to find books in the bookcase to see what all it has in there.
I'm gonna be looking at dude to see what his reaction to all of this cat handling.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh
that.
no. There are different species in me altogether. You know what I mean? Like our ancestry may be somewhere along the lines, but we diverged a long time ago. Yeah, no, we're cool. We're cool.
Do,
Totes.
do you want a little chin scritch too? Or
Never.
okay, I'm sorry. He's gonna kind of just like shuffle off over to the side of the wall area and just kind of keep an eye out on things in case anybody pops up in the doorway.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
yeah, I mean, no, sorry, yeah, but no, I'm good.
So yeah, I'm looking at the bookcase that the cat was in front of to see just what was in that one.
Okay. So how long are you guys kind of spending investigating the books? Like, are you like really diving into it, or just kind of breezing through the titles, or?
I mean, I'm kind of just breezing through title, and if there's anything that seems like it's remotely interesting to the situation, I might open it up and just flip a few pages to see if it is, and then if not, put it back.
I read the first few titles, then got bored and gave up.
Okay. See, as
I'm
you're
just
as you're
looking
looking through
around
them,
at the time and stuff.
as you kind of like leaf through them, you can see that it's like most of it's like a handwritten library almost. Like almost impossible that somebody would write this many books themselves, but they almost everything that you pick up seems to be written by somebody named Fistandia, and most of these are her memoirs, or a lot of them are.
Named who again?
Fistandia,
Vistandia. Thank you.
Fistandia. Fistandia. We'll
I
also
put
put
a
it
V instead of
in
F.
the
Ugh.
chat.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I would look at it and be like, what's impressive is that this person had all the time in the world to write down all of this information. Handwritten, not made into a book form, but handwritten. It's very impressive.
Indeed.
Hope they didn't get arthritis, as they call it. But I didn't really
You
see
kind of
anything of
keep
interest.
reading
Huh? Go ahead.
further, like kind of into that, or are
Do
you comfortable with all that?
I mean, I'm good with that. Like I said, if there's anything that can be pertinent to where we're at and understanding where we are, I might look at that a little bit more in depth. But aside from that, that information I could work with.
If you guys want to spend like 30 minutes investigating, you can kind of learn kind of more about who Fistandia is. Otherwise, you can just kind of take the name with the notes and move on.
I mean, I'm good with it. If y'all are okay with the extra time, my character would love to learn it. I know he would, because he'd be fascinated to learn who the keep of the. He's assuming this is the castle's keeper. He's like, who owns this place? I want to know about them.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look into it more, I'll go guard the door while we do this.
Okay. If somebody wants to check the next door, y'all can do that too.
Yeah, I can go take a look in the next room, see what might be going on elsewhere. Sorry, books aren't really my thing. I like to use my hands more. So, yeah. And I'm
Okay.
gonna start kind of heading towards the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jonah. I'm not really gonna read the books. That sounds boring. But have fun.
Oh, I will. You guys enjoy. I hopefully it won't be too long. I promise.
Be back
All
soon. See
right.
you.
Popping out books and just.
So yeah, you kind of light up a couple more candles as we kind of get like kind of into the hallway and everything else. The cat curls up on your lap, kind of curls around to show you where like a little can of sterno is with like a tea kettle and like, oh, well, there's tea in here even. You get ready to
Oh,
settle into to some serious library time here and start reading through these things.
she has such good taste. She even has tea. Oh, we're gonna get on so well.
And we will get back to your findings
Hmm.
here in a moment.
Go for it.
Gentlemen's in the hallway. Um, you guys leave that room. The hallway is still quiet as you walk out. Still no new portal opened up, unfortunately. The swirling miasma has not changed out the window, and you find yourself in a well-crafted hallway. Wainscoting is very nice, or wainscoting, depending on which part of the country you're living in.
Wainscoting. I mean, come on. We all have our class here. We're not heathens.
You know, whatever you call it, you just got to take a second and admire the craftsmanship.
Exactly. Uncultured's fine. That's what I was trying to come up with. Damn it, I'm so slow.
No, no, no. You're great.
No, you're like a
No,
track star. No.
Totes.
totes. We gonna go in this next door? Do you wanna,
Yeah,
gentlemen first?
sure. Let's see what we have here. I'm gonna take a look. First of all, is this door closed or slightly ajar?
Let's see. That room is closed. As you kind of jiggle the door handle, it seems to be unlocked.
Okay. Yeah, I'll creak the door open a little bit and peek inside. Hello, is anybody here?
So as you open up the door, Expose that token. Nothing sinister.
I'm right behind you, don't worry.
Is there a hotkey for changing layers on tokens?
I just right click it.
Yeah,
That's what I do
yeah.
too. Okay.
Control Shift and then it's O L M and or
Okay.
no
O for
OKM.
token.
Yeah,
K for
O is the
GM.
object layer, K is the GM layer, and M is the map layer, and then the comma is the light layer.
Nice. So with that, I'm gonna have to try to do that. That might be a little bit faster. Thank you, sir.
No worries.
But you open up this room and it contains a battered wooden mannequin and a weapon rack holding staves and daggers, um, all lit by indigo tinted light streaming through a window, the swirling miasma that we were talking about. The floor is stained and scorched. At the far end of the room, a broom hovers in the air, sweeping the floor by itself.
Oh, wow, this is really cool. Dude, you have to see this. I'm gonna kind of open up the door more and step aside so that he can enter the room and see too.
Oh, weapons. That's awesome. I'm always in for some good weapons as I kind of put my hand on my two swords. Another cat. This place has a lot of cats. Have you noticed, Jonah?
Oh no, that's not a cat. That's just a broom. It's a broom that's moving on its own.
No, brooms don't move.
I'm pretty sure that's a stick with a bunch of straws at the bottom.
I look hard at it again and go, "You sure?"
Yeah, I mean, watch this. And I go over and I'm gonna like just reach out and pick up the broom.
Somewhere in the background, you hear the song. Ba, 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 da, ba, bum, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da.
One of my
Pop out two
favorites.
arms, holding two buckets. Let's go.
My intelligence is 6, so I struggle with understanding.
Oh,
Jonah, does an 11 or a 16 hit?
11 or 16? No, those don't. I have 18.
So as you go to grab onto this broom, it whacks off your armor twice, as it's kind of like picking up a fish. If you grab it wrong, as the tail like slaps at you, like it did not like being picked up.
Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, dude, see, like cats can't do that.
They have claws. They could slap you too, but I believe you. I believe you. That's weird though, right? You think that's
That's
totes weird?
that's totes weird. Top totes.
I'm gonna need you two to roll an initiative because you done
Ah,
pissed off the broom in the room.
I see what you did there. The broom in the room.
I get,
Uh-huh.
I guess everybody roll an initiative because it's just the next room over. So depending on
Oh.
how big of a ruckus there is, that's the measurement map, Steve, not the turn order. There we go.
I like Roombas better anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Natural 20 to read
What a
your
place
book.
to use it.
Where is
See, add turn and 20. There you
That nat 20.
go. First, see, the animal handling made sense.
I was gonna say, you know what? I'll still throw you one just for that. So here's a
I
kind of
Appreciate that.
had
you
to get
love
it
the
out
beast.
there.
And then, a natural one for our lovely animated broom.
Boom, 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 boom.
It was being held back by the two buckets that you can't see.
Feeling
it?
real Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh yeah. Thinking of what was that? Was that Fantasia? Yeah, Fantasia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Ah man, that's talk about a classic, man. That's some good stuff.
Fantasia is a good one.
Oh,
How long
As
did
a
it take
as
you
a kid,
before you realized that Yensid was backwards Disney?
it took Kingdom Hearts for me to figure that out. Literally, I felt so dumb. I was like, "This is the stupidest thing ever. Why did I not catch this? It makes so much
I was
Right?
sense."
I was today years old.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Some of us are just finding this out.
Spoiler. To be fair, we were
I've
very
never
busy.
played Kingdom Hearts. I really want to go back and play it someday, but
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Played through it once, like on its original version, and like I remembered really liking it. And I think I even played Kingdom Hearts 2.
That was the
I
best,
remember it.
personally.
No,
I think
number
that's
two
where
is the best one,
and I
dude.
think that's where I stopped with it all. But like I think it was like a one playthrough each on it, and was like that was fun. And then like
yeah,
never really circled back to them.
good times.
It's
There
not
we go.
definitely not Skyrim.
Oh, it's no Skyrim. Absolutely not.
God, I'm on my like 800th run through of Skyrim.
You know, I've only beaten that game on the original story one time, and I've made like 80 characters for that game.
Nice.
It
I've never
is.
beaten it.
fun
I've
to
been
It's just
thinking
fun.
about playing it again.
It's one of those
We're
that
getting
it's like
waylaid.
it's easy to restart just so many times. Be like, no, I want to try this. No, I want to do this. No,
Oh yeah,
like I'm gonna fine tune it to this.
Right?
and of course all the mods that are in there just make it so fun.
I've not done any mods. I will
Oh,
say that.
oh, you will want to do your mods eventually. Trust me. Just trust me on that one.
Yeah, once you're completely sick of it, then start doing mods and it's like a brand new game
It's like a
again.
whole new world. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing what was it?
And then
They
you
had
turn the
a
mods off, and then it's nice again to be back to like the vanilla.
yeah. There was a what was it called? Bruma was a DLC for an earlier Skyrim game before the one that we're talking about.
Mhm.
Somebody modded it where you actually play that world in Skyrim now, in the one that we're talking about.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, and I'm doing that one right now. It is so fun. It's a lot harder than it looks, and I love it. It's a good challenge.
Hell yeah.
Even with my character at a high level, it's still hard.
Nice.
Yep. We are going way down the rabbit hole here.
Indeed.
Sorry.
I started it.
Right.
Sorry.
So brooms, cats, and overall destruction, right? We're good.
Rooms,
That's right,
cats, and
right?
overall destruction. So, dude with two swords. You see this animated broom fish slap your friend as he went to go prove that it was harmless. How do you react to this situation?
I'll reach for one of my swords and I'll pull it out and be like, "Would you like me to dispatch the broom cat?"
No, I think I can handle this, but if you want, I mean, it might be a good whittling stick.
I will walk over to it and I will make just a slice at it with my sword, trying to cut it in half.
Oh, yeah.
18 to
Justin, you
hit.
fully got into my head now. This thing's
18
going to
will
split
definitely
up into
hit.
multiples.
Oh no. um,
That'll be 7 damage.
Very good, sir.
oh, Dell's gonna be so
Yeah,
mad if we
you
flood
hit
this
it and
place.
it hits with like a crack and it like kind of bounces off the ground and kind of lands back upright again and is still hovering menacingly if a broom can look menacing.
It's hovering menacingly.
It's flying slightly more sporadic than it was before, I guess.
That is one very strong
Like
broom cat.
think like Kirby's Dream Land boss. Like it's just getting more upset and flying in a little bit more of a harsh circle.
I
Either it's mad or
will.
it's Jeff Gordon. Uh,
Yeah.
going in circles.
It was Jeff Gordon with a
Uh,
mop on his head the entire time. I knew it.
Oh my gosh, it makes so much more sense. Sorry.
if you'll allow it, I'll bring out my claws on my offhand and swipe with my claws at it, trying to like shred it a little bit more.
Yeah, you can take your bonus attack and
The
modifiers and whatnot.
My first sword is a short sword. It's a light weapon, so
Okay. Oh yeah, so it would be what, unarmed strike for your next one?
yeah. So my offhand would be an unarmed strike, which is a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's 1d6. I don't get the modifier on it because I'm not an actual two sword. So that is 6 damage, and then
Oh my
whatever you want to do for
gosh.
the crit.
So max damage. Jeez.
So yeah, so that's 12 damage. So yeah, as this thing bounces off the floor, your cat-like reflexes like just paw at it as it's about halfway up, and yeah, you break it in half.
See,
As
I
it
told you I could break it in half.
falls down and stays down.
Well, good job. I mean, that went a lot quicker than I thought. I mean, that was a pretty nice piece of, I think it might be hickory or oak or something. I don't know, but good job. That I was very surprised.
Make your check for wood
No,
if you wanna find out. You can give it a smell, find out what kind of wood it is.
That's fair.
Master Bra used to say, "Whoever strikes first strikes hardest."
That does make sense. Usually get a little surprise on the person, maybe stun them a bit. But
That'll be
I'm more
it for
interested
me.
in the swords. What sort of weapons are in here?
Uh, So, let's see here. What kind of weapons are in there? There are 4 daggers, 4 quarterstaffs, and 20 darts, and a bandolier hanging from one of the pegs.
Ooh, bandolier.
One wall holds a diagram of attack and parry positions for wielders of staves and daggers.
Well, that broom should have learned its lesson, I guess. It's right there on the wall for all to see.
You can see that the
Huh.
I
mannequin
still,
has numerous cuts and chips in it. The weapons racks are mundane but finely made. Looks like somebody used to practice like martial and magical skills in here, judging by like the burns on the floors and the cuts on the mannequin and whatnot.
these weapons do look like fine weapons, but Master Bra always told me never to steal or take from others, and these are not my weapons. But I judge not anyone for what they do.
Neither do I.
Can I
I'm not.
hear? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm not doing any judging, but these aren't really kind of my weapons either, so I'm fine passing these ones up.
Can I hear their conversation over there?
Um, you would have to give like a listen check through the wall, otherwise
Oh, no, then no. I was like, if it
you would
wasn't something I could
you
hear,
would have
like
heard like a little
obvious.
bit of like a commotion for like a second, like a, and about
MANGO. Can I have one now?
okay. So while they were going through that, let's see here, you've picked up on another fact. So it's been well, it probably took them 5 minutes to decide to go into which room and go in there and break a broom and look around for a minute. So you found that Vistandia was a powerful mage as well as a priest of Maestra. She frequented Candlekeep to further her studies.
Hmm. So look, it's like, well, she seems to have been quite busy finding information because she's got a lot of work around here. Hmm. I gotta look at the cat and be like, have you seen Vistandia recently? This the person that's in this book? That's me that can understand me.
I guess while you're also in there, like as you've been looking around and everything, you would also notice that there's the paintings on their walls. Um, each a landscape scene with a large green dragon emerging from the grove of pine trees, a study of a Pegasus in flight, or yeah, a study of a Pegasus in flight, and a portrait of a unicorn in a wooden glade.
It's like, studious and artistic. Fascinating.
Okay, really nice oil paintings.
It's like, we might keep these when I move in. Yeah, we're gonna keep these when I move in. This is good. I like this a lot. Kind of probably won't change much of anything if I do it all, but I like it
Tasteful, quite tasteful.
very much. From one wizard to another, I get you.
You can tell that they were made as a set. You know, there's a lot of like the same colors that are used in each palette, but even though they're each very different paintings, that they all very much go together.
It's like, if it has such refined taste in this room, I can't wait to see how the other ones are gonna look. It's gonna be fascinating. I'm gonna love every bit of this. Um, and I'll probably get up from that point and head out the door and try to catch up with everyone else, just because I probably get all the information I would probably need or want to get if it's relevant to what we're doing here.
Yeah. So yeah, as you get up and go down the hallway, you kind of hear your friends through the open door.
Mhm.
I guess to your, I guess our left, your right now.
Mhm.
Um,
Yep.
and the cat kind of walks past you,
Mhm.
does a little nuzzle thing through your legs, and it goes down the hallway the other way than you, and
Oh.
goes into this room over here.
Hmm. I'll
Question: Can you see the token when I move it into the dark space, or did it go away?
yes. I know. I saw
It
you
went
go
away.
down, over, and up.
It went away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
went
went
away.
Yes.
into the black. Yeah.
Okay,
Into
fun.
the
I'm just
abyss.
curious to know how this all works. Yay.
So I will. I'll come over here to the doorway and be like, how are y'all doing? We're doing good over here.
Yeah, there was just a couple of sticks and knives and things like that in here. Beat up mannequin, directions on not a whole lot. But I was just about to kind of move on.
Oh,
I fought a
all right.
broom cat.
Yeah, there was a broom. It was
You fought.
cool.
You fought a broom cat.
Well, Jonah says it's a broom, but I thought it was a cat. But then I cut it in half, and I do realize now it's a broom.
Huh.
I cut cats in half before, and they didn't look like that.
Whoa.
There was a
So
very high lack of blood, which makes me believe Jonah was right. And it is indeed totes a broom.
oh, okay. Why are we attacking inanimate objects again?
Oh, well,
I
it
tried
moved
to
on its
pick it up and
own
it
and it
slapped
hit
me.
Jonah. Yeah, Jonah, go ahead.
I tried to pick it up and it slapped me.
Oh, it moved. Interesting. Okay. I didn't read about that one in any of the stuff that I had. Is it? I'm assuming that since you guys are leaving, it's not moving anymore.
I didn't see anything that happened.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not moving now.
All right. You know what? It's okay. Next time we find one of those, maybe I'll be there next time to kind of look at it with you guys. Um, not sure why it the I, you see my head, like my head. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try not to try to figure this one out. I'm gonna let this one go. Um, so the cat went to a room on the other side of the like the other opposite side that we were going in. Um, so we might look at that room later on just to see what the cat's doing. But do we want to continue going to the left still down this hallway?
Well, isn't it right now?
I mean, oh, continuing
You
down the
always
hallway
got
we
to go.
started in.
Well, we could
Cardinal
technically have to
directions
go
are always
left.
good.
Sorry, I was just trying to be funny. I'll stop.
No, it was clever. It was clever. I wasn't expecting it, so it took me by surprise. That's all. You keep trying. You're doing great. I just was a little
Okay.
behind on that one. Yeah,
All right. Well, if you say so.
yeah. Side effect of reading too many books is I get fall a little bit behind on social stuff like that, like joking and stuff. So my bad.
How did your reading go? Anything interesting in those books?
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, the lady who I'm going to safely assume owns this keep, Vistandia, she is a very powerful mage who did her studies when she was here in Candlekeep in this area. So she's got a lot of information. She also has really good taste in art. There were some paintings in that room. Don't know if you guys saw them, but they were very nice and elaborate. So I was like, we're gonna have a lot of fun in this place if they have the art like that. The rest of the castle or mansion place.
Totes.
Hmm.
You stare at me and you realize I caught maybe like a quarter of that at best, but I nod along like I understand.
Yeah, my guy's like he's like a kid in a candy store. He's just like going on and on and on and on and on, whether you're listening or not. Like so, okay, let's. Do I want to open this door? This one? Who opened that? Who opened this door over there? That door over there. Which one? Which one? Do you guys open that one?
I did.
You did. Well then, dude, would you like to open this one?
Sure, yeah, I like a good door as long as it
Yeah.
doesn't turn into a jar.
I mean, you don't see a second. You see him think for a second. It's like, oh, that was a joke. Got it.
I'll be here all night. And I just open the door or look at the door and see if it's unlocked or not. And I attempt to open it regardless.
Yeah, as you grab at the handle, it's shut, but it is unlocked.
Yeah, then I'll just grab the handle and turn and kind of take a big step in, opening the door as wide as I can, just being like, any more brooms or cats in this room?
We found a litter of
Oh,
kittens. No.
sorry, wrong
I'm
lighting thing there.
I'm very wary of broom cats.
I would consider myself an expert against them at this point. Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
I've learned their weakness. Cut them in half.
I know cat food. Do not play with me.
Cat foo. Let's see here. So as you step into this room and kind of look in and you make your threats of cat foo, um, the sound is a bit muffled because you find yourself in a library with tall shelves filled with books lining all the walls of this room. Two more shelves run through the middle of the room with 10-foot wide aisles between them. Several stacks of books are piled high throughout the room. There are small reading desks with cozy scarlet chairs in the corners.
I yell back, very disappointed. It's more books.
You hear, ooh, you run right in.
You also hear, "Aw."
Yeah, as you start just kind of leafing through the titles as you go ooh and kind of run between the aisles there, you can see that these aren't like Pistanzia's personal writings like in the other room. These are books on like more of her favorite subjects: arcana, natural science, religion, astrology, planar travel, volumes of poetry, mythology, folk tales. It's just very much just a very extensive library.
So I will if I have my own book, I might write some of the titles down that get my attention that I might like later on. It's not unless it's pertinent to the story, I'm not really gonna ask for titles, so no, not gonna do the whole thing. But I will write this down and be like, oh my gosh, I need to understand a lot of these. I'll just start writing some titles down, just that I find interesting. Is there anything that could be of interest to us that we could use here in this room that I can see based off of the books that I've seen?
Um,
I can roll
yes.
for something if you like.
As you look around, you see, wait, where is it? Um, you see a puzzle book with basically with the letter R written on its spot and on one of the shelves. Um, kind of just s- standing out more than anything else.
Yeah, I will. Let me double check something here real quick. Uh, cool. So yeah, I will. I'll go up there and be like, interesting. I will grab the book.
As you go to grab it, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, oh crud. Okay,
Okay,
great.
that would put you over here.
It's a 6. Yep. That's not me. That's not me. That's him. I'm over here. Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Grab the wrong.
There you go. Okay.
There we go.
But
There
yeah,
we go. So
I
that's a
failed with a 6. I'm assuming.
yeah. Six is not gonna pass that. Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm
Wait
running to the restroom
one
real quick. Sorry, I
second.
got 1 second. Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Every time I look around, it's in my face. I'm gonna come back and then we'll jump back. go.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome back, and thank you for that word from our sponsors, which know that my size is a large and Puma shoes fit me best. And I usually look best in green. So, though
I
my
like
favorite
Skittles.
color is red, I also enjoy Skittles very much so. Taste the rainbow.
Respect. Taste the rainbow.
Respect the rainbow.
Always.
Respect the rainbow.
Always.
Fear the rainbow.
You will fear me.
Boy, I will make you taste that rainbow.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Before I get back with that rainbow going taste you.
And welcome back.
And it gets even better.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Oh
Just Slim
yeah.
Oh,
Jim.
yeah.
Huh, I think my
Brother.
keyboard took this moment to like really just take a shit. Like completely died.
Oh no.
Wait, no, it's back.
What happened?
Hey,
Woo.
Hey,
let's have some
Mazel
paper.
Tov.
Yeah.
Give us some BG.
Not 20 for living.
Spring, yo, it's that time of year.
Yep. Alright,
Things be
so
making it.
I deck saved with a 6.
You tried to deck save with a 6. As you see like a couple of like books and periodicals kind of come flying out of like one of the piles that are on the ground, like kind of towards you.
Mhm.
And you go to block them both, and you're like, haha, missed me. And you see a shadow move, and you look to your right as a bookshelf falls over on you. One of those 10-foot bookshelves in the middle is in the process of tipping over and lands on you, and you're now prone and pinned
Like,
underneath it.
Oh, no. Do you need some help?
You don't take any damage, but you are stuck there as
I'm
these books and periodicals, some of which on combat, some of which on leverage of pushing over bookshelves and whatnot, continue to swirl around, and everybody's going to roll an initiative again once I clear the other
Oh
order.
no.
It's not medium.
I didn't know they were going to come to life too.
Let me clear this other order here. Like I said, I'm a schlapper.
It's a bookshelf cat.
There we go. Bookshelf cat.
Like,
I
why?
I can only imagine that's what your character would yell as you like draw your weapon. Guys, bookshelf cat. Watch your sits.
Be prepared.
I wasn't prepared. Oh,
Don't worry, I'm
In the
coming.
realm of
I'll help
butchery.
you in just a minute.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. I heard it when I said it.
Fun, I have so many tokens on this one. What sucks is I have so many tokens on this one. There we go. Boop. Okay, is everybody in?
think so. Appropriate that I'm going last.
Let's see here. I don't see. See, I got Dude, I got Odell. I
Yeah, there's 4
don't.
of us.
Totes. Totes.
Yep.
I don't see
You have me
Jonah.
with 13. Jonah has 13. He's at the very top.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, there you are. There, and then there's a swarm. Okay, yeah.
Huzzah.
Your name
Let's
wasn't showing
go.
up with it. Everybody else's name was showing up for some reason. Your name isn't in the turn order. Just your token picture is
Oh,
throwing me
I
off.
don't even see names. I only see pictures and numbers. But either way, it's all good.
You got to add them in the
Mhm.
character thing on the token, and then it'll add them to the turn, and then the DM needs to make them visible to everybody, allow us to see them, and then they'll show up.
I like how it sounded like you're trying to say something like profoundly PC, but it was just talking about your character token.
Yeah.
You will be starting out our turn order as you see a bookshelf tip over onto one of your compatriots, as you hear one of your other friends yell out, "Bookshelf cat!"
Yeah. I know it.
Oh, that looks like it's really cumbersome. Probably gonna be kind of heavy. You all right over there, Odell? And I'm gonna walk over to the bookshelf and I'm going to attempt to heave it off of him.
Make a
Didn't help.
strength to get it off of him. Strength check.
Is there a chance I could do an athletics? Because I'm going to use my legs.
It's all in the hips.
Where
I can
did
do just straight strength. That's fine. That's not really an athletic maneuver.
No, underneath. If for when he tries to get out of it, he could try to do an athletics, but for you, you're kind of just like deadlifting it, so it would just be a strength thing.
That's 16.
I believe that's gonna do it, but I closed my notes because I'm awesome.
You memorized all your paperwork. That's why you don't need notes.
Yay!
'Cause that's what we do.
I'm online. Look out, Mercer, I'm coming for you.
The
Let's
rest
see
of
here.
us are not. We are just really good fans of your guys' work. He does not speak for all of us.
I'd join if you offered. Hands down, no questions. Be like, yep, win.
I'm also just kidding. Unless you want to join us on stream one night to come at me, then I would more than welcome. Just
That'd be
any
hilarious. I love
publicity is
that.
good publicity. Yep.
I would
I
be
love the
terrified.
idea of that.
It would be great, but I would be so terrified.
I'd be too stoked to be like, oh my gosh.
I'm incredibly sorry. Unless you want to talk shit for views, I am in.
The only person, in my opinion, from Critical Role that could show that I would get even more excited about than Matt Mercer, because don't get me wrong, Matt Mercer's great, but the only person in that group that would get me even more hyped to be Liam O'Brien.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
voice of
that's fine.
Gara. Oh my gosh, I would be so hyped. I've been a fan of his longer than I realized I was a fan of Matt Mercer's, because I didn't realize the voices connections and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
That's cool.
okay.
Geeking out moment over.
Yep, sorry,
Yeah,
had a
where
moment.
were we? I got completely lost there for a minute.
He was Jonah rolled a 16 strength to get the bookshelf off of me, and you were going to check to see if that
Yes.
was enough.
16 strength. That is enough. Yeah. You kind of it feels like you might not be able to get it, and then you get that like mother strength when a child is stuck underneath a car and you are able to kind of straighten out your posture and let out a grunt and be like, "Mommy's coming, sweetie." As Jonah's like, "What did you just say to me?" Never mind.
No, Jonah's the one doing the lifting.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. I wasn't lifting. I'm still under it.
As Odell, what was that? No, never mind.
It's like thank you.
You're
So yeah,
welcome.
you're able to lift that off of him, and he climbs out, or at least crawls out from underneath it, so you're not pinned anymore. You're still prone, not pinned.
Okay, perfect.
I guess unless you want to use, I guess your movement to pull him up. I guess.
Yeah, I'll
Is
offer
that
him
a
a.
thing?
I would not say no.
I'll definitely offer him a hand up.
It is
Like,
if you want it to be.
right the bookshelf and then with an action and then bonus action, put my hand down. Like, come on up, buddy. You gotta watch out for heavy objects like that. You really need to have somebody backing you up. A spotter, you might call it.
Like that's a workout term, isn't it? I've heard a little bit of things like this, but that's what y'all call it, like when you're working out and stuff, right? Is that what that means?
It is. You never know what sort of bad things can happen if you're trying to do stuff on your own. You could pull a muscle or something worse.
Yeah, or you get your ribs cracked from books like that. Leak down of the stuff
Is
like
that a
that.
sports ball reference?
That's why I don't go for books. I just like my hammer and my metals. The books can mind themselves and they won't hurt me then.
Yeah, books are better to read than to have knocked into you. I think glare at the one that's flying around me, like, uh, love it.
And that'll be it for Jonah.
Very good, very good. Moving on to so this kind of swarm of papers and books and everything kind of swirling around the room kind of condenses itself into more of a solid shape. It's almost like a person-sized shape, but not person-looking. That'd be way too creepy. Just a big old swarm of books, and it is going to kind of move itself forward across the shelf that it tipped over, um, towards the closest person to it, which would be Odale.
Oh, damn.
I was like,
Odale.
damn.
I don't know why I can't say Odell without a southern drawl. Odale.
Dang it,
I don't know. I
Odell, you
like it.
have one job.
I'm in for it. I'm in for Odale.
Oh, damn.
Odale.
Mine's like this very
Lived
fine, sophisticated wizard is being treated like a hick.
I've lived in the South for 5 years, and it's not even the deep South; it's the Southwest. There's no reason to have to say it like that, but for some reason, I just love it. Odale.
As somebody who grew up in Texas, just I'm used to it. Like I've heard that. I've heard it. Yeah, it's about right.
Need to meet a friend named Odale down here, so that way I can have Odale on my boat. I still have the Minnesota accent too.
Love it.
But yeah, this thing does an 11 hit.
It does hit, but I'm going to activate a reaction to do silvery barbs, so you need to re-roll that, and whatever lower number that you have, that's the number that you will hit me with.
Very good.
Oh my
Does a
gosh!
22. Jeez, LaRue.
Oh my gosh! Okay, no, it still hits. Either way, I was hoping that it would actually work.
Yeah.
That just
So,
hurts.
The little laugh.
Okay. By the way, the advantage for that last part of that goes to do with two swords. Go ahead.
yeah, it's gonna hit you for 4 bludgeoning.
Oh my gosh.
As you like block the first book that tries to hit you, and you're like, you're gonna have to try harder than that, and it comes and smacks you across the bridge of the nose, and your eyes water up a little bit, like, yep, that one did it.
I was like, oh no, it counts. Oh no, it counts.
And it's gonna kind of just stay at its location right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're on to dude with 2 swords.
I'm gonna
Keep
pull
in
out my
mind
short
that this
sword again.
bookshelf is not here as in blockage anymore. It's, I guess, semi
It's
rough
knocked over.
terrain now. It's a pile of books and some shelving.
Sweet. I'm gonna pull out my sword and my claws again, and I'm gonna turn to Odell and be like, "Should I cut it in half?"
Do more than that. I want it to be dust. It
I
hurt my
yell
nose.
one sword. I yell one sword style out loud again as I run forward. I run to the back side of it, around the rubble to try to kind of get to the other side of it, and I will make my short sword attack, and then with my offhand, I'll slice with my claws.
Yeah, get you some book.
Is it with advantage for the flanking, or
Yeah, that would be flanked.
love that beautiful beam footage? Oh man, that's terrible. That's a 4 and a 3 on my end. Let's see what it rolled to. 9 and a 10.
And that's not gonna do it.
All right, so these are my offhand attacks. That is a 19. My offhand.
19 will hit.
This is a 1d6 without the modifier, so it is just 2. It's 2.
So yeah, with your kitty reflex again, you lash out with one of your claws and you rip a couple of pages out of a nice looking novella.
Yeah.
And
I
the pages hit the floor and that book hits the wall. And that book goes limp and hits the floor and doesn't move anymore. You got a
I
piece
picture
of it.
I picture I ran over with my sword. I missed. and then I try to swipe at it looking badass, but I more look like a cat playing with like a toy hanging from like a rope or something. And it doesn't look as cool as I wished it would have.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. I'll stay in this flank position to hopefully provide that advantage for everyone.
Everybody else can't help but like deep down go like, even if you don't say it
Oh
out
wait,
loud, you think, "Aw." Like, as you see her do
Right.
that, it was adorable.
He
There was that
what
little
was the
jump
advantage?
and like,
What was the advantage I got from silvery barbs?
It was just advantage on a ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, so I got it.
With, with,
Cool.
within a minute, yeah. I mean, you were already
yeah,
flanking too, so I wasn't sure if that, you know,
Yeah, no double
you know,
advantage. So that's cool. Perfect. Sweet.
yeah, no worries. All right, but
double
yeah, you saw like a whole minute,
advantage.
so it was that wasn't like an immediate thing. So
Awesome. Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool.
okay,
On
so
to
yeah,
Odale.
so I kind of like wipe the blood off my nose, and it's like stained on my robe, and it's like, okay, now I'm unfortunately angry, and I will you'll kind of I just kind of flick my hand, and you'll see my staff appear that I hold on to, just simple round staff with a red knob, and I am going to first off hold the staff to my in front of me. It'll glow yellow as I'm gonna cast booming blade on the weapon to attempt to hit him with it, so I can activate the effect of it. Um, let's see. So let me do. I'm just gonna do with advantage because he is flanking.
Heck yeah.
15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Let's get it. All right. So the damage just for the quarter stacks, I am doing it, and it is two-handed. I'm not doing one-handed on this one. Um, whopping two, but that's fine. That's okay. And I'm going to show what
Okay.
Booming Blade does because this is now. All right. So basically, what's going to happen is when I hit him, you'll see this like I have a storm cloud kind of surround him a little bit, and essentially, if he doesn't move on his turn, he takes 1d8 thunder damage
Ooh,
as a result.
fun.
Yeah, and it stays there for one round. So if he doesn't move, he gets to take that damage. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. But yeah, so I'll smack him.
I guess.
And I'll
Would
look
it know
over.
this for any reason? Is there like a reason for it to move or?
I mean, unless it
Um,
knows what Booming Blade does, I don't think it would assume anything. I don't know how intelligent a magical book in this place is.
it is a
Right
book.
on. Yeah, I just didn't know if there was any sort of like a visual or like
I mean, it would. I describe it
sound
as it having
component or
like
anything that would help you out or anything.
swirling thunder cloud around it, kind of thing.
Ooh, okay.
That's the because let's see, brandish weapon. Let me read it. On a hit, target suffers weapon attacks normal effects, then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of its next turn. So if it could see, it could see the effect around it.
Excellent. I like
Yeah.
this. Okay.
So but I'll smack it, and then I'll look over at son of a don't have my names. Where'd my names go? Hang on. I
Jonah
had
for
everyone's
dude.
names except for not dude, but
Jonah.
Jonah. Thank you.
My name's
Like
Jonah.
Like Jonah, stand right there. I'm gonna point point like stand right there. Don't let it move. It's like this thing's not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And that'll be all for me.
Well done. On to Jonah.
Well, I'm good at following instructions, so I'm gonna kind of walk right up on over to it and gonna brandish my mace. And so you want me to do this? I'm just going to swing my mace down at it for a 22 to hit.
The
Yes.
20 will definitely hit.
All right,
Carnage from a
And then
book, but carnage.
for 6 damage. Just bring this blunt weapon down on it. Just smashing through papers. Human-shaped papers, but still.
yeah, you cleave into the cloud of books and you take out a few of them. As you see a few papers, like kind of like when you throw a folder into the air and the papers go flying everywhere. You see like an explosion of papers when you hit as you go through. And a couple of the covers hit the ground.
Oh, how about that? That should be pretty good work.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And that's going to be it for Jonah. I don't have anything else for him. He's just going to stand there menacingly.
Okay.
We
And
get big hammers.
I just realized something. I read my spell wrong. He's supposed to move for the effect to hit him, to actually make contact. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage. So I this works out really well because my character would still be learning this spell, just like I'm trying to learn this spell. So there we go. He's supposed to move to get hit by the booming attack. Otherwise, it just is there until the start of my next turn, which happens. So there you go. We're good.
We're all still learning.
Yep. Like I said, I am okay. I am an assassin rogue. Okay, that is my niche.
We have fun here.
We do.
We keep it loose, you know. We
Real loosey goosey.
Casey, check your stream. I think your Be Back Soon is still on.
No, I
Oh, okay, no,
switched
man.
over.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It paused for some reason on my end. Never mind. Sorry. We're good.
I had a drop in my internet and I went to poor for a second, so the stream may have lagged a little bit for a second.
Yeah, we're good.
yeah, until I
Okay.
start getting my money from Puma, who make a very comfortable shoe on and off the track, and some of the most comfortable flex fit hats available. And did I mention golf wear? I'm not going to take it too seriously. Brought to you by Puma.
Sponsors,
Brought to you by
people.
Puma.
No. Oh man. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I meant to clarify that for the spell. So yeah, that's what's going on.
So you hit for 6 bludgeoning. Not too that. Okay. So it is back to the swarm's turn. As it kind of is now trapped between the three of you, kind of nerd circled against the wall here. Getting hit from each direction. You see it condense a little bit and then um, lash out again and at Jonah. Does a 16 hit Jonah?
Just barely. That is a glancing blow. Sorry, earlier I forgot that I had my shield equipped, which would mean that it was like out and ready. Right now it's just on my back.
Okay. So let's see here. So that'll do 1 bludgeoning damage then.
That one kind of tickled.
Yeah.
As yeah, as you get smacked by a book. It's more loud than anything. Like everybody kind of ooh, and you're like, no, it's not that bad.
The
That
nuns
would have
did
hurt
worse.
me a lot.
Thin paper. It was in National Geographic. It wasn't that thick. It was fine. It's fine. It really has nowhere to go, so it's gonna take its it takes a D8 of damage then that you said?
No,
That's
it
it.
has to
It
move
does
to take
that.
the damage. Yeah,
Oh, it has to move to
I
take
misunderstood
damage.
the spell for you have to move to not take damage, like Flaming Sphere. I was thinking it was like that, but it's the other way around. They have to move to take the hit.
Roger that.
Yeah, so my
Okay.
bad.
No, you're totally good. So we're moving on to do with 2 swords then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more of the same. The go-to hack and slash. I still get the advantage, I'm assuming, because of the flanking.
Yep.
Flanky, flank, flank, flank. That is my regular attack. That is a 25 to hit. It looks like I think it's gonna be there.
Oh, that'll
Nice.
do it.
Jeez.
That'll totally do it.
Might as well have been a
And that's
D20 or
gonna
a
be
natural
for
20.
that is gonna be 6 damage on the first attack, and then on my offhand, I'll pull out my claws and just be like, and do it again. Oh, that is a 1 and a 2. That is horrible. Horrible. 7 and a 6.
Neither of those are gonna do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're
And
about
that's
to. It looks like you're about to connect with like the core book that you feel like is you finally figured out is what's like kind of driving this whole thing. Then a moth flies by out of the room, and you like do that weird cat backflip thing as you try to paw at the moth and play with it.
haha.
I like to believe that I'm just standing like over there, like a bloody nose, like looking beside the book, like my head's like tilted over, looking across from you, like really.
What?
I love level 1 characters. I don't know why anybody starts at 3. Level 1 is amazing.
You just never know how it's gonna go.
Just finding your place in the world.
Pretty much.
Awesome. That'll be it for me.
Not like at all.
I'm gonna hold my position in order to keep the flank.
Excellent. And then we're on to Odale.
Okay. Firebolt has a disadvantage if I am standing right in front of them, right?
Fireball?
Firebolt.
Oh,
Ooh.
firebolt.
I would love to have Fireball at level 1.
That
Absolutely.
would be fucking terrifying.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure how you pulled that off, but if you really want to just nuke that off in the middle of all of you, like, I guess
Hey,
fuck
if
it,
my
let's
guy's
blow it
mad
all
enough, he'd
up.
nuke the place without realizing. Be like, oh no.
Well, get ready to roll 4 die 6 and drop the lowest.
Right?
Um,
Yeah, is
yeah,
like I know
firebolt.
that.
Could you link it to me? I don't have
Oh
it.
yeah,
I don't
here you
know
go.
it off the top of my head here.
Yeah, it's the
There we
cantrip,
go.
just Firebolt that you shoot from a like it's a projectile weapon kind of thing. It's a
Um,
ranged spell attack. Sorry, that's the words.
no, there's no reason it would be at disadvantage. It doesn't give a minimum range on it. It doesn't give a
Okay,
range, if you
gotcha.
know what I mean. It just
Yeah,
says 120 feet.
like the bow has like a 30-80 kind of thing, and it doesn't have that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, then I will. So I kind of just get annoyed with dude, and be like, fine, I'll do it my way then, and I'll take put my hand over the top of my staff, and a red orb will appear. I'll take it, move it to the side. It'll turn to a fireball, and I'm gonna throw it as I cast firebolt. Advantage 12.
That'll hit.
Yes. All right, that'll be for 9 fire damage.
What does it look like as you firebolt this swirl of animated books?
I will I throw it and you see it hit one of them, and as the one is kind of like careening around, it'll start bumping into the other ones, and you'll just see this like little miniature fireball of books as they all start falling one by one, burning. And I kind of look at the one that hit me specifically that got me down to 2. I like to believe it's the bookshelves falling on people for dummies book. Be like, no one should ever have that book. No one will ever have this book. And then
Why do they even make this book?
evil laughter as the bird be like, ha, 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 ha. I hate you all. For the record, I'm down to 2 HP. I am that hurt.
I was gonna say, as you like set this whole thing on fire and whatever, I go like, "Ooh, that's nice," and then I look over and it's like, "Oh, you have a little something on. You look like you could use a little tissue or something to make you feel a little bit better. So how about a quick healing?"
That'd be great. Yes. Trying to
Okay.
I wipe my nose and it just bleeds again and be like, yes, it'd be great.
Oh no.
Say, God blesses you and cast healing word on you
Hey, you know what? I'll take it.
for 8 health.
Yay! And it's like, oh, it stopped, yay. And it's like, oh, my clothes are bloodied. I'm gonna learn
At
prestidigitation later.
level 1, that's full healing right there. So
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
that was
nice.
that was double what I needed. I only needed 4.
Right? I was gonna say I have
It's
9
gonna take
HP
us out of
max.
initiative.
Yay! But yeah, I just kind of like stomp on the ashes, be like, make sure nothing comes back. We're not having this happen a second time.
Ah,
So,
good. Yes, make me a nature check.
oh, okay. Oh.
Well done.
9.
And then good. At least you're trying. At least you're trying to put it out. So yeah, you do stomp out a good amount of the coals that you see there and everything else.
make sure it doesn't come back to life in any way, even with fire on it. Just no.
I will definitely help out with like drop down to my knees and pat out any sort of embers that are still going.
As they do that, I just say, I really think there's something going on here.
Yeah, with a 19, yeah, you're able to get the rest of them and everything else. You kind of scoot the rest of the combustible books and everything else away from it and kind of get everything stomped out. And you're confident that this won't reignite now.
Yeah, I'll look over at dude and be like, I'd like to believe that it's a fancy security system at this rate, but I have no idea. But something is definitely off.
I mean, yeah, I've never seen books and brooms that fly. Cat brooms, cat books, cats. It's a weird place.
I
Cat
mean,
people.
I I'm like pointing at dude, and I'm looking at like my hands like towards Joan and be like, but what, huh?
I went back to the moth. I missed it.
It was nothing. I'm sorry. Intrusive thought just slipped out. I'll try to do better.
Oh, was that supposed to be a joke? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that one on either.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was actual. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to kind of like dust off whatever I can and be like, all right. But actually, sorry, I should ask: is the book that I pulled that had the R on it, was that the book that attacked me?
No, that was not. This was a stack of books that was like on the floor next to it that like kind of sprung to action as you reached over it to
They
grab
got
the book with the
sprung.
R.
All right, so I'm gonna point to the book and be like, just so y'all are aware, I tried to pull that book out, I pointed the one that has the R on it, and then it attacked me. I still want to pull that book.
You want me to do it?
I mean, you probably are better at dodging the attacks than I am, so yes, that'd be great.
Yeah, no worries. I could get that done totes. No worries.
And I'm pointing at the book, be like, that one specifically.
I will walk up and I will try to pull the book that Odell has pointed at.
Yeah, you pull on this book and it comes right out without issue.
It's like,
Like I
really?
said, there's the letter R on the spine of that one. Yes.
Here you go. Yeah, I mean, I think you loosened it up for me. I
Oh.
think that's what happened. When you're opening a pickle jar and that first person really gets it going, and then the other person just comes along and just scraps it.
Yeah.
It's a real
Oh,
pickle
yes.
jar situation, I think. But yeah, here you go. Here's your book.
One could say I was in a real pickle during that.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
everybody's
yay,
passive
good
wisdom?
job.
What's a what?
What's everybody's passive wisdom?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, passive perception, I guess.
14.
12.
9.
With a 14 and a 12, you two would see like a shimmer on that R, almost in the same way that the password to enter this room shimmered on the book.
It's like, I would ask, it's like, who was it that opened the portal to get here? Who did that?
I said the word. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. You said the word, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking and be like, R. Does anything
We went through a
happen?
portal.
That's how we got here. Yeah. You don't remember being drugged, sucked into a portal in the room, and then Magus out guy happened?
As you say R, a portal opens and 40 pirates jump in the room. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't know it was gonna be y'all.
I said,
Make
Odell.
sure it was complete.
I said, Odell. It doesn't ring a bell.
Sorry, first me thought was, is that Davis over here too? Did he come to this one too? He's everywhere, man.
Oh man, what a clash that would be. Next time that we're playing MIA, all of a sudden you were thrown through a portal and you find yourself in this mansion.
Hell yeah.
You don't know who these people are, but you know they want to fight.
Put them on.
One of
Put
them
them
sounds like a
on.
fancy boy.
You know, if you ever put Davis in multiple campaigns, you could say that Davis has the avian bird flu because it's contagious and he's found everywhere now.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
He's
There's a
spreading.
there's a bird fact for you that you'll never expect me to have. So there you
Cool.
go.
I have to like
Alright.
cross class him so we can have the blight spell and have him like use blight and like the birds.
Oh god, yeah, that'd be great.
All right. So, but when I say R, does anything happen? I don't think it is, but I just have to ask. R.
Let's see here. So let's see here. Did that twice in a row. That was fun. It's fun when you catch yourself doing weird things when you're thinking, especially when it's being recorded. That's even better.
People will remember
Yeah,
this.
you get the book with the shiny letter R on it. You say the word R, no pirates come out, unfortunately. You don't get to meet a really cool super old gnome, not today at least. But you do get the feeling that this is part of something else, that this book or puzzle book, as it would be, is part of some bigger puzzle, as far as unlocking something magical through probably another password,
Okay.
judging on how you got in here in the first place and everything else. Also, with a 14, with your passive perception, you would notice on one of the reading desks as you look around, that there is a jeweled letter opener on one of the desks.
That would be Jonas, I believe, or Jonah that has
Yes, I have the
that one.
14. Well, I do like fancy metalwork, so I'm definitely gonna go over and take a look at it.
It's nothing incredibly lavish or anything, but it's appears to be sterling silver and bejeweled with, let's say, oh, yeah, let's go with citrine.
Oh, that's really pretty. I love the yellow color. It matches up with the silver in a great way. It's almost like silver and gold. Uh, while I'm looking at it like this, before I actually reach down and pick it up, do I get any sort of magic-y feel from it?
You do not, just
Okay.
face feeling or whatever else. Nothing about it screams magic to you, just in
No,
nature.
nothing similar to the book or the broom, essentially.
No, no, it's just pretty.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna pick it up and get a closer look at it, see if there's any sort of letters on it other than it just being a letter opener.
Um, no, as
No
you
embellishment or embossing. Cool. No worries. Wasn't sure if it was actually part of this whole puzzle or if you're just catching my eye with shit. Damn you.
nope, just a jeweled letter opener. It's got the grade of the silver and everything stamped in it. At one point back by the handle that you can see. That's about it. Figured it'd be
Awesome.
worth about 20 gold, give or take,
Oh,
depending on
yeah.
the buyer.
Yar.
Uh, me wants to just go ahead and take it, but Jonah's a good boy, so he's not sure if he should being a cleric and stuff. But it's something that Gond might.
Any railing.
I look out there and be like, "What a wonderful view! I like
Yeah,
this view.
but I
This is
don't.
hmm?
I wouldn't trust that miasma. That might kind of poisonous sometimes, isn't it?
I mean, technically, yes. I mean, there are two different types of miasma. There's the one you're referring to that's usually like found in on land and places like swamps and stuff. But this one's a little different. It's not quite the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Is it
very good.
miasma,
That is a
not
very fancy
miasma?
word, huh?
Is it miasma, not miasma?
Let's see. Let me double
God, I
check
hate
myself here.
English.
When I have
There you
asthma,
go.
I call it miasma, but I don't know.
Let's see. Let me double check here. Okay, so one of them is about noxious air, and the other one is actually technically it's a disease also. Let's see. Actually, you know what? There is only the only Maz only has one definition. It is unpleasant, unhealthy smell or vapor. But it's fine. I was thinking like you were referring to like like
is the
a
pronunciation listed miasma though,
let me pull up
or
the
is it miasma?
miasma.
No, I'm curious.
Yeah, it's
It
miasma.
is
I can double check
miasma.
here. Yeah,
Okay,
miasma.
you know what? Hola y buenas tardes. Es una radionovela para Dungeons and Dragons. Here we go.
Very interesting.
I'll be
Question.
honest. Anytime that I hear miasma, I immediately think of fucking Inuyasha because Naraku was always doing stuff with that miasma, that purple smoke haze that was around that even Inuyasha had to cover up his face.
Yeah.
Old
Yep.
school, that's how I learned it. Sorry.
That's exactly the
Miasma.
definition.
The Inuyasha reference, love it.
People say anime can't teach you anything.
Shout out to
Take that home,
Funimation
people.
and Toei Animation and
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about like, a lot of the main ones, Naruto and all that, but like, there's not a lot of respect for Inuyasha. You got to give respect. That was one of the like ones I first started watching.
Absolutely.
right? It was
Yeah.
great.
Not everybody taking inspiration from pumping up Inuyasha.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's do
Doesn't
it.
get enough credit.
Some Inuyasha love.
Heart strike.
Dude, his sword was one of the most powerful swords in all of anime.
Dude,
Right?
that sword is
It
badass.
was badass. I can't recall what its name is, but whatever its name is, it was a badass sword.
Wasn't it
Does
like
the
Wind
Ten
Strike
Saga?
was like the mend, like the main like attack he did with it or something? Or
Yeah, he could also reflect people's attacks back at them with it.
There was the Ten Saga and the Tet Saga.
Yeah.
Tet
If I
Saiga.
remember correct.
Yeah.
Saiga.
I looked it up. I was like, what's the name of this thing?
Anyways,
Because
sidetrack.
Maru
But
had the
yeah,
other one.
Inuyasha was badass, and his sword was one of the coolest anime swords there is.
It really
yeah.
was. So that's why when I refer to you guys as nerds, I'm not being offensive. I'm just being truthful. It's all good.
I was like, I'll be the first to be like, I don't even care. You can call me that because it is 100% valid.
We smell our own kind.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
totally fine with that title.
Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, I will after looking at the view and everything outside, I will head back into the hallway and be like, well, I don't miss that room. Although unfortunately I will have to come back to that room eventually. But it was nice.
Well,
So
Does anyone
shall we
else find it weird that we've been walking through this place and found cat books and dogs and no dogs.
I think we found dogs.
It was a broom cat. It was a broom cat.
Oh, broom
But no
cat.
people yet.
I mean, technically we did find one person at one point, but he kind of left as soon as we got here. So, I mean, it kind of counts, right? Maybe
it
Magus
might.
I
out
don't
guy.
recall.
I don't know. I am a little wary about it because I thought that I'd see somebody, and there are signs of people in activity and stuff, but there's
Mhm.
nobody around just yet. Maybe they're out eating food at the dining hall or something.
Yeah, maybe they're sipping on some tea somewhere. I would be doing that if I was here, at least. But
Yeah, but wouldn't you do it in your study? Like
I
that
mean,
first room we were in?
it's a true, fair point. I mean, and I don't typically like to travel with. I don't like to drink and drive, as the expression goes. So, yeah, that's true. I would keep it in one area. But
That
I don't know.
study,
Usually
Earl
the
Grey.
horses can find
That
their own way,
study,
but
Earl Grey. Drink that study, Earl Grey.
Yes.
All I know is Master Brawl used to say the enemy you can't see is more dangerous than the enemy you can see.
that is so profound.
What?
Look over there.
Ooh, let's go. And I could go down the hall. It's like, ooh.
You were quicker than I thought. I was going to smack the back of your head.
Naruto runs down the hallway.
Yes. Nobody can stop me.
Just
Stop. No.
Hands out on both sides, just knocking down every painting in.
If it's not knocked out, it's at least shifted.
Yeah.
proceed to tilt every single painting on the hallway in the hallway on the way here.
Yeah.
Everything about 2 degrees, but all the
Yep.
same direction. So as they walk by, is it?
It's like,
Is it?
oh, I'm gonna have a headache going down that hall. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hellsinger Bridge also very good one. Moving on.
Very good. Yeah.
That is a whole nother soapbox, right? Moving on. But yeah, I want
Very
to go
good
back.
for the appropriate age audience.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
not a childhood friendly. That's not a good child friendly anime at all.
Watch
I was
as an
gonna say,
adult. Don't let your
Hellsing
kid watch.
itself probably no.
Yeah. I do want to head to the room that the cat was in, which I believe was the first one after the stairs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Cool.
You find this room partially ajar as well.
Okay.
Way.
Okay.
Little- Yeah, if you make a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. Badoop. 11.
11. You hear like some like metal clanging and clinking, um,
Hmm.
some splooshing sounds, things along
Listen,
those lines.
be like, interesting. There's actually sounds coming from this room. Hmm. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but metal clanging and there's like some liquid swooshing kind of thing.
Well,
Yeah,
there's one way to find out.
I'll just kind of slowly open the door and kind of pop my head in and look inside.
you do that. So here, you first see the cat across the room is the first thing that catches your eye, kind of sitting up on a stool in the kitchen.
Ah,
Um,
hello, little
but you
one. Mm.
also see two homunculi kind of flying from counter to counter, and they appear to be prepping food and making what smells like a soup.
Hmm.
And I'm so bad at selecting tokens that here they come. There we
Ah!
go.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Haha.
nice. Like,
Boy,
ooh.
yeah, two are going back and forth. Yeah, kind of flying about like chopping different vegetables, um, stirring soup in a big like stainless steel cooking pot. Like it doesn't look primitive at all. Like this is like a nice like industrial looking kitchen, almost beyond its time. Like it's fancy.
Okay. And I will try to avoid getting in their way, but I want to stand in the middle of the room near the cat and kind of just look. And I'll kind of just say across the room from at the entry where you guys are at and be like, ooh, they're making food in here. You might like this
As,
room.
as soon as you say that, it breaks their concentration on what they're doing. Um, and they stop and they turn, they look at you, and their eyes go wide, and they just pause, like like holding their breath and move like motionless. Like the only sound is the bubbling soup at this point.
Kind of stand there.
Bienvenue! They come and they get all excited around you. And please sit. We have not had guests in so long that have wanted to have the soup, and the soup is almost ready. Please sit. Oh my goodness, this is great.
Okay. And I'll just kind of go wherever they want me to sit down and be like, oh, what's happening right now? It's
Are
like,
they
As
hairless
guys.
they
cat?
uh as they kind of sit you at like right over by the cat, where the cat is sitting on a stool. There's another little kind of corner table over
Yep.
here. It's like another stool over there as he sits you. The first one sits you down on it.
Okay.
Um, and like very incredibly welcoming. As this one flies over and hands you a glass of wine, and then flies back to continue stirring the soup.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
and he's and no, 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 thank you. You have made my entire year. We live to serve, and if you do not serve when you live to serve, you get bad at serving. We have to practice. All we have is this cat, and the cat likes everything we do, and it cannot tell us what we do wrong.
Hmm.
Thank you. As
I
it goes back to cooking intensely.
I kind of sit there and I drink the wine and be like, I feel like I want to ask. Wow, I did, your accent just carried over to mine. Woo, give me a second. It's like I I was thinking Lumiere. We only live to serve. No, it's like
I haven't been
I.
watching Beauty and the Beast like 4 times a week or anything.
I see your Lumiere showing there on that one. It's good. It's good. But yeah, I'd be like, "Well, I want to ask questions, but don't really want to interrupt your concentration. But um, later on, can I ask some questions from you guys? Is that okay?"
We are here to serve. As I said, we are here for your every need, monsieur. But for
Okay.
now, please sit, drink your wine, take a rest, enjoy the
Hmm.
soup. It's the best.
And I'll kind of point to the door where uh, Dude and Jonah are at, and be like, is there room for two more?
They
They're with
pause and
me.
they look. They pause and they look at you. The sound of just bubbling soup again, and maybe the rumbling of the cat's stomach for a second. They turn and they look at the door. More guests. It's gonna sit. Get another. Get 100% better. Oh my God! Welcome, my feline friend. Come on, you move. And he shoos the cat off of the stool, and welcomes
Yeah.
you and sits you down on the stool. And same thing, runs you over a glass of wine. And he goes, "Do not leave the soup at this time. It will start to boil over." Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, chef. He goes back to stirring the soup.
It looks like you made some friends, Odell. As I kind of sheepishly walk in and be like, "Hairless cats."
Yeah. I mean,
Ah,
I don't know if you call these ones cats, but I mean, at least they can talk to us, right? It's gotta count for something.
the one
I mean, I
closest to the
saw.
door faints with excitement for just a moment as this one here also ushers you into the door and pulls another stool out of the pantry and sits you down with the other one and hands you a glass of wine. Pours another one, drinks it himself, and then pours another one, splashes it on his friend's face to wake him up, and then goes back to cooking, and then pours a little bit in the soup.
I like these guys.
Oh
By the
my
way,
god.
Jonah was like fully frozen up and trying to walk away from that because he was like, "That is too much interaction for me," and then just got pulled in. Okay, I guess.
Or not. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, they did the same thing with me, so it's not just it's the courtesy kind of goes to everybody, but yeah. So um I guess we can ask him some questions while we're here. Did y'all want to ask him anything? You want me to handle asking questions?
You got this, dude. Totes.
All right. I'll look over at Jonah and be like, you look like you didn't want to say anything, and I understand if you don't. Kind of look and be like, and then I'll look and be like, so, if I may ask, who, you guys are, I assume somebody created you guys, correct? Like, did somebody who lives here make you guys out here? And I'm talking to the homunculi when I ask that question.
No, 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 my friend, you must eat first and you must drink the wine. We will talk business later. Hold on, just enjoy yourself. You are a guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. And with that,
Okay.
we're gonna take break here quick, and then
All right.
get back to asking the questions after you eat the soup,
Perfect.
which will be
Our
tasty.
AFK time will be
You don't
that.
even have to roll for that. I'll tell you that right now. It's good soup. Enjoy your
Yeah.
break and your soup.
All righty. We'll see you guys here in a little
Lovely.
bit.
When we come
Sounds
back,
good.
Jonah is definitely getting insight because that was creepy to him.
Uh,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
All right,
Just so
and
and go.
And that's why I never leave home without my Puma track bag. Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I kept it together until the end.
I know he's
Uh,
so good. It's like that moment. It's like, man.
So we left off and you guys are in the kitchen. You had just been served soup and hors d'oeuvres and wine. Uh, single tables within the kitchen, kind of put together just booths and tables. They were just so excited to serve you. They served you right in the kitchen and started shoveling food in front of you. And um, as you began to ask kind of questions about what's going on around here, they all but demanded that you allow them to serve you a nice meal first, essentially. And um, because they've been waiting so long to do so, they've been practicing, well, apparently a long time to them. So, um, yeah, you guys have now been served your soup and your wine, and you're at your little fancy little tables within the kitchen, and there's bread and other hors d'oeuvres that are
As
tasty looking little just like little tasting menu items that are in front of you, all look incredibly fancy. Everything smells incredible. Then they kind of just like stop cooking and they come over and like, may we join you at your table?
Of course. Please do.
Oh, merci beaucoup, merci. And they both sit down. I guess one will sit down
We
and
we.
here, one will sit down here.
Mhm.
Good enough. Kind of sitting in between all the tables, making it a social type of thing. And so, welcome you to the mansion. We don't get many visitors here too often.
Yes. Well, we stumbled upon this place by a weird circumstance, but we were wondering about who lives here. I mean, I've seen some information about and I go through like my notes that I had. It's like a Festandia, but we haven't seen anybody except for one guy named Magus who left as soon as we got here. So we were just wondering who lives here.
Well, Coriander was made by a mage named Flea. Oh my God, Heathen, I'm so sorry. I forgot to. Where are my manners? I'm Corin. This is Coriander. It is very nice to meet you, and we welcome you to our most humble abode. Uh, though it is not as nice as we would like to typically keep it, we do our best right now, as it has been just the two of us for a while. Um, well, that and there's a broom in another room that kind of just sweeps dirt around. It doesn't. There's no animated dustpan, so it was a bad invention. But anyway, it kind of just works its way around the place, as it has been just the
But
two of us
otherwise, you
for
know,
these. We are here practicing art of what we are made to do. We cook, we serve, we clean. Looks up and down what you're all kind of wearing. We do laundry. You
my
look
my eyebrows perk up. Like, really?
smell like a bit of a campfire now, as it is at this moment two of us for a while. We do it all. Well, that and but yes, our creators have not been back in some time. Broom and another. I was made by Fistandi. Well, that and there's a broom in another room that kind of just sweeps dirt around. It doesn't. Coriander no animated dustpan, and
Hmm. Okay.
not like
These guys
not
seem
like
a,
reserved,
these
just like
guys
kind of Jay and Silent Bob type.
Mhm.
these guys seem a bit spicy. Do you think they know Mantis?
I just put my hands. I just like Yeah, like the bridge of your nose. Like I put my fingers on the bridge of my nose. It's like, no, the guy that we're looking for just left already. It was Matrius. That was the guy we were looking for. Or Matrius, right? I can't remember. I can never...
Your
Ha!
accent
That
works
guy.
for it,
It
so
was
don't worry.
right. It's like the guy we're looking for just left.
A curious middle-aged guy, human person.
Yes, he went by Mattress, I believe.
We did not
Right.
like him. Coriander, he no eat the soup.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh,
And
I mean,
we worked very hard on the soup, and he no eat the soup. We had to, like, it was ready. We had the final noodle. We had to start soup over again after he got here because he didn't want fresh soup. We're not gonna serve old soup in case somebody else come in. We have to start soup again without noodle.
fair point. Do you know how long he was here for?
Hmm, it's all to say, Shirley. I mean, the time here is a little bit different
Hmm.
than outside. I don't know. I've never been outside of the mansion.
Oh, all right. Well, unfortunate, but I guess it's understandable. Do we just sorry, players ask this question. Do you have a timeline of how long he's been gone? Did anybody inform us of how long he was gone that we know of?
You guys would know that it was coming up on. He was coming up on his week, or his 10 day that he
Okay.
had been there. One of the guards had mentioned, and that it's not like him to not check out on time or anything, so that you should be able to see him somewhere around there.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
And
Um, Right. So I would ask, do you know what happened to Festandia the last time you guys were aware that she was here? I mean, it's kind of unusual for someone to be gone this long for you guys, right?
now they used to. The stadium used to spend a lot of time here, especially in the planetarium. Another room within the mansion here. It's very nice, state of the art. She would disappear for long times afterwards for visiting it, but would stay in there for a very long time. Um, she would hang out in the library, although for some reason books keep piling up in there now. I do not know anything about this. Have you been to the library yet?
Um, yes, actually, we went down that hallway first before we found you guys here. Actually, your the little cat friend here, and I'll kind of pet the cat that was I've been with the entire time. Kind of brought us over here to see you, so kind of just learning the area as we go.
Yes, one of the mentioned cats. They keep it free of magical mice and other, little creatures that find their way through this part of the swirling miasma. See, look at that. We know how to say it correctly, not like the rest of the cretins in this place.
Oh, that is a funny word, though, in fairness. Miasma. It's a funny little word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, if I may ask, and I'll kind of show I'll pull out the book that has the glowing R on it, and I'll ask, like, have you seen? I don't know how often you guys go outside of the kitchen and other areas of this lovely mansion, but are there other books that have like a shiny letter like this one, by chance that you've seen anywhere around here?
we were warned by our masters not to touch any of the books that have the single letters on their spines.
Mm,
We do not know the significance of this, but we did not bother to ask. Like I said, we live to serve. We cook, we clean, we laundry, we sand down and re-varnish the veneers when needed. Um, we do the plumbing.
mm.
We do the turn down service. We make the chocolate with the pillow.
Hmm. All
Pest
right.
control from time to time.
Okay. The we've
Window
noticed when
washing.
we've oh, okay. Well, I do want
Occasional
I have a
roofing.
it's like I feel like that would make sense a little bit. Let me ask you this. The I've noticed we've gone to a couple of rooms and we've noticed that there have been various objects that like to fight us in the rooms. Um, for example, in the bookcase area, when I found this book, another one, a bunch of books kind of started floating and kind of beats a lot of things out of me. Um, is that a regular occurrence around here, or is it just like weird circumstances happening for that?
Masters may have left a couple of booby traps around different clues or something related to information that they like to store here. Things we have overheard when we are serving, nothing.
Mhm.
But it seems like they have put some safeguards in place to protect some of their
Mhm.
assets. But it's been a long time since they have been back. Even a long time in here, which is a long time, I think, unless it's backwards. We don't know. We haven't
Hmm.
been outside.
Gotcha. Well,
What color is the
um,
swirl outside?
what kind of what?
What color is the swirl outside?
I There is no swirl outside for us. Um, we said a word and then we saw a white portal that brought us to you, so we didn't see this swirl that you have outside. Um, I will say, if it helps, the time that that Magus guy that was here, our time out there is roughly 10 days. Is about how long we think it's been since he's been gone, from what we understood. So if that gives you an idea of time situations here, but I know you said time is a little finicky here or funny, but that's what I know for sure.
It is, and he did not want a soup, so we ignore him.
That
He
that's
ignore
okay.
us.
Well, he probably was just in a panic. It's hard to adjust to new things, something that can kind of happen so suddenly. But um, is it okay if we go out and explore the rest of the castle or the rest of the mansion? I'd like to look around at some of the places that are around here.
Oh, but of course, yes. If you have any questions, you know where to find us. We are supposed to more or less stick to the kitchen and the dining room, um, the pantry, things along
Mhm.
those lines. Um,
Good soup.
we stayed to the main floor mostly. Thank you. Good, very good. I'm so glad you like it. And I'm losing my accent. There it is. I got it back.
It is some cool stuff. No, no,
But we
but
will.
but
Got a question though.
Oh yes, Miss Ame-
Is there anywhere that you guys were told, like, no matter what, don't go to?
No, no, we were just told to avoid the books with the single letter.
Okay. Just so long as there's no, like, no access rooms, denied, stay out, nothing like that, because that's usually a big sign of how to get out for us, then, I think. That would
No,
have been too easy.
other than our masters, the weird guy you call Matrios, and yourselves. These are the only guests we have ever had in the mansion.
Okay, so we don't have to be quiet about going around here. That's nice, at least.
Mhm.
No, just be careful of is it the booby traps that may be in place, so puzzles.
I have one more question, if you don't mind, my good hairless cats.
Oh no, but of course.
Is there to-go cups for the soup?
There is of course a to-go cup for the soup. You not need this really styrofoam cup. Come on. And grabs like a nice ceramic soup mug that has a handle on it. And like a little like carve out for like the soup spoon to lay in so it doesn't like jingle around all over the place or fall into your cup of soup. It's a very nice
Love
soup
it.
cup.
I take it in like one hand and carry it out.
Mhm.
It's like a prime rib soup. It's really good.
Well, I'll have to take some too
Oh wait, no,
then.
wait, when you guys are a vegan, that's right. Um,
Mhm.
it's just like an incredible vegetable, like very like fresh vegetable soup.
Okay.
It's something that
Who
everybody
needs
can
some meat
enjoy.
on your bones?
A nice black bean soup.
Yeah,
It's like black bean soup is good. I can appreciate it.
I love black bean soup. Like,
soup is
me as a
even if
person.
your character isn't into black bean soup, it is. You can tell it's an expertly made soup, like would be of Michelin quality.
Hmm.
These homunculi are excellent chefs.
Wunderbar.
Chef raises a
Uh,
competition. Two homunculus.
I'll bow to him and say, Master Bra, you always says, someone that shares their food is a friend forever. And I thank you gratefully. And I give them both a bow.
Oh, merci beaucoup, Miss Ami. If if more cats and brooms ate together, they would probably get along better. That is really our only experience. I wonder if it's about the same where things swell for you. Or I guess don't swell, which is still a weird concept to me. Everything swells. Anyway, but yes, sharing a meal is a good thing.
Toads.
There goes my accent again. Oh, fine.
Oh,
Oh.
we'll get going before you completely lose your accent.
Thank you for the food and the information.
Mhm. Yes, the food was very good, and we do appreciate that information a lot.
Very good. If you see our masters, tell them we say hello. And hopefully they will not be mad here in their house. But like I said, they haven't been here in a very long time, so I guess be our guest.
And by the way, who was the master that made who created coriander? I know cumin was Festandia. Who was the coriander made by?
Mage named Freyot.
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 Freyot. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. You had said it once before, and I didn't catch it and wasn't able to write it down. For that, have I heard or seen anything that mentioned? I can do history. It's the same way either way. Ah, yeah, an 8, unfortunately.
No.
Okay, no worries. Didn't think so, but I wanted to check.
Plenty about Festandia, but not sure about Freyot.
Okay. Well, then I will, once I have my to-go of soup, because I joined in that part of it, I would actually like to go out this side door here to go into this room to the right.
Yeah, absolutely. A dining room. There. I suppose I can just illuminate the pantry. The pantry is a pantry. There are, I believe, pantry things in the pantry.
Hmm.
Yes.
Just don't pay attention to the body.
Flour, vegetables, preserves, meats, other staples, all the dry goods needed to sustain a household.
Probably even a peach tree.
Okay.
Sorry,
But
just
yeah,
reference to the other game.
right.
That one's chopped down in the front yard.
Uh,
George Washington going, I had no idea.
Talk back too much.
it
The
only
astral
took me
plane
one
gets
swing.
the wheel sometimes with the different realities crossing over. Just ignore it.
Okay. But yeah, I'll look around here just to see if there's anything in here that might be of significance, just out of curiosity. I don't think there will be, but kind of just look around, see what I can find.
Yeah, so as you walk around that room, let's see here, let me get to that room on my notes here. Dining room. You see large windows forming entirely one wall, looking out over the three planted beds filled with vegetation and what you can see here. I'm still on my darkness remover now that you're there. Bloop. There we go. Within this room, a crystal chandelier hangs above a table made of dark wood. 6 matching wooden chairs with scarlet cushions surround the table. And a 7th chair sits in the far corner of the room. And there's also a bunch of really nice tapestries that depict grapevines and the process of making wine throughout the room for the decor.
Like, once again, refined taste. I appreciate this.
They got style.
That's pretty nice.
Yep. So, and is there? Do I see anything like? I'm gonna go through and just look at the plant things to see if there's anything in them. Maybe like one of the books with letters is in there or something. Do I happen to see anything when I go through here?
Um, Before you are able to go through there, you hear a commotion behind you
Hmm.
as one of the chairs takes a bite. Who's that?
Is there a bag that's gonna eat somebody?
What did I do? There we go. Maybe.
Actors really playing games today.
There he is. There we go.
I knew it. Oh,
As this purple tongue you see and large teeth are lashing out at you, dude, with 2 swords. Not 1, not 5, not 7.
just two.
2 swords.
I'm master of 1 sword style and 2 sword style. If I ever master 3 sword style, I'll be dude with 3 swords.
Also known as Zoro.
Maybe at some point I'll find a magical sword. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty
Look at
neat.
this.
Uh,
Um, so that is
yeah, let's get
a natural 1. Um, so yeah, as it pulls the tablecloth on the table and knocks over all the silverware and everything else and alerts everybody else in the room that it's biting, you're easily able to move out of the way.
a hiss and jump up, and my fur all raises up, and I kind of do that arching of my back thing that cats do.
And everybody's gonna roll initiative.
Four. I'm batting low today, guys.
And it's a nat
Not
20,
much better.
baby.
Let's go.
23.
Yeah, get some.
Boom, 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 boom.
Are we waiting on me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all good.
Damn, kind of forgot I was running the show there for a second.
Mhm.
I was just like, this is fun. I'm having a good time. Doody
Right?
doody do.
We're just vibing. Don't worry.
Okay, do with 2 swords. You are up first as you catch onto this chair, which unfortunately had a piece of the tablecloth hooked onto it that it didn't realize. Well, fortunate for you, as it knocks over all the silverware and everything else, reaching out to take a bite at you. Chairs don't have purple tongues and teeth. What do you do about that?
I'm going to react as I hiss and kind of jump up. I'm going to pull out Kenichi, my short sword, and yell, cat chair, fuck this shit. And I am going to swing my sword at it and make a claw strike at it as my per use.
Heck yeah.
That is a not great on my first attack. My offhand attack will be 16 to hit.
16's gonna hit.
That's 1d6 damage.
Oh,
Come on, rolling. That is 2 damage. And I just yell, I'm usually much better at scratching at the furniture, but this thing's alive. These cat chairs, they're crazy. And that'll be it for me. I'll stay where I am.
on to it's the mimic that is next. Um,
Can't hold me down. I'm having a good time.
after it missed with its initial chomp, it's going to lash at you with its tongue there. 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits for sure.
You're going to take 4 damage. As this thing slams into you with its tongue, and I think you are now grappled. Yes, adhesive trait. It is still a chair.
Ew, it licked me.
So yeah,
It's all
you
slimy and stuck to you.
It's messing up my fur. I don't like this. Ew.
Ew. Oh god, yeah, you're all furry. Like
Like
you
I'm gonna
that
give
jump
it a
on
long
hair.
its tail
inner
for a
box
second, and then
jumper that
continue
goes
to
over
go.
the
It's kind
nose.
of like, all right.
I'm gonna give it a
Gobble
hairball.
off it later. That is its turn.
All right.
On to Jonah.
Jonah was not expecting to see that pop out of there. So he's going to say, "Oh no, watch out, dude." He's going to come running forward with his mace out again, and he's going to crush the box, or the chair underneath his strong arms.
Hold on to
So
my
he,
strong hand.
That's
I
strong.
know. That should have been an advantage. Let me roll another one. And either way.
You got to start your swing from your toes. This is some good quality craftsmanship here. It hits with a thwack, and holds up to it. Feel like you got to swing a little harder and maybe get behind it a little more next time. You're level 1. Your character's still learning. It's okay.
Yes, that's what it is. All right.
You could be level 2 before
Yeah,
you know it.
but I'm just gonna be like, "Don't worry, dude. I'll have your back. I promise."
You're doing great.
Let's see. You know what? For the fun of it, bonus action. As I say that I have your back, I'm going to cast a Shield of Faith on him. So you'll now have +2 to your AC. I know you're currently grappled, but maybe it'll help you out in case it tries to bite you.
Nice.
Well, you currently to 19, so that's good.
And that'll be it for Jonah.
Jonah with the support.
Yeah. Cleric
Yours.
it up.
Oh, damn.
All right. Obadiah's like, over here and fire or something. No, he is going to turn around and see the mimic and be like, oh, where'd that one come from? And he's going to once again hand over the top of his staff, takes the light, turns to a red fireball. He's gonna throw it and do a firebolt strike. 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That'll be for 9 fire damage. and I'm going to use my movement to move right here on top of the table to keep him from moving. Hopefully, that'll be it for me.
Nice. Good. Solid hit. As this thing kind of screeches and you see kind of the joints of the chair come apart for a second as it kind of starts to show its true form. And then
Yeah.
it kind of goes back to chair as it's still hanging on to do with two swords.
All right, sounds good.
Which
I'm beginning to think these things aren't cats.
You
the
might be
tongue
onto
is very
something though.
rough. Slimy. Slimier than a cat's tongue, but it is very rough. Noise
Yeah,
dog makes.
Jonah,
Oddly
Jonah
enough.
said the one was a broom, and it turned out to be a broom, making me think these aren't all cats.
Got like at least 50% cat here, right?
I've seen a cat. I know it.
Do you though?
Mm.
But yes, it is your
Everything's a
turn,
mimic.
David, with two swords as you were grappled by a chair. The tongue of a chair.
I am just gonna strike twice with my claws as it's grappling me. I'm just gonna be like, and as you like pick up a cat and it like gets defensive and it just starts to lash out, I'm just gonna two-hand claw it.
You just give that terrifying wiggle as it grabs you and scratch, scratch.
Will you still permit the flank even though I'm grappled, or does the grapple kind of take the flank away because I'm not really advantageous?
I feel like that. I feel like the grapple kind of takes that away.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so here's the one with my full attack action. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that is 5 damage. And then this one is my offhand claw attack. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
It's just 1d6. No bonus. Oh, that was a d8, not a d6. D6 is a 6 total, so 6 more
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, this thing is, it was a little rough looking to begin with. But this thing is looking beat the hell up now. Its joints and mortises and tendons are barely hanging together anymore.
Do you guys think Mantis put these here?
Here in the cushion.
That could be a good bet. I'm not really sure.
You hear the
It's always
cat
a
in the other room go.
possibility.
As soon as you say the word mantis, it may be a coincidence.
And that'll be
Mr.
it. For me.
Kittles, what has gotten into you? You hear from the other room. Anything else for you, dude?
No, that's it for me.
All right. Now that the mimic's got you good and grappled, it's going to try to take a good bite out of you, and it's going to hit for 20.
Sorry, reaction silvery barbs.
What does that do? I got to re-roll it.
Reroll it. Mm-hmm.
16 to hit then.
I tried.
16 misses.
Oh, snap!
Nice.
All right, and I'm gonna give myself the advantage.
Yeah. With my protection, I have a 19. So
That's awesome.
Dude, I am.
Yeah, one of its.
That's that damn more close than I thought it would.
That goes really for like a big bite, and you brace yourself for like, ooh, this might suck. And it lets out a screech as one of its teeth break as it against your armor. And you can see why, as it bit right down on the Puma emblem engraved on the armor. That's right. Even in
really
this
likes
realm, there's no quality better than Puma product.
we're gonna make
Not bad.
merchandise eventually, and we're gonna have like a Puma brand with our with our Spelunking emblem and stuff on it. And be like, this is not a Puma inspired shirt.
A girl can dream.
Yeah, right.
All right. And we're on to Jonah's turn.
All right. Well, I don't really have any sort of sharp weapons or anything to use against try and free him, so I guess I'm going to not do that because I've already used those spells. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at it with my mace a little bit more. Try and damage it enough that it lets go of him. So, do I get flanking?
Yes.
All right. There's 1 and 2. Which one's better? 21 to hit.
21 will totally hit.
All right. That's for 6 more damage on this thing. Just gonna smash on him, like, you really need to leave my friends alone, please. Just smash.
Mash.
Jonah smash.
And that'll be it for Jonah. Don't really have any bonus actions just yet. Are you looking hurt at all there, dude?
I took a hit, but I'm nowhere near like bloodied yet or anything.
Okay. Then yeah, that'll be it for me so far.
I can
Yeah,
also
better
do
help.
some healing on my own. I got a second wind if I need to. So
Nice.
He has better health than I do. It's just 6 HP over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do the same thing. I'm gonna do a firebolt. I'm going to instead, if it hits, I have a different way I'm gonna go about showing that I did this move. So let me do this first. I have advantage, so I give it to myself for silvery barbs. Natural 20.
That'll do it.
Nice.
All right. And 1d10. So do you double your die or do you add the total that you can get at the highest?
On this one, I'm just doubling it.
Okay. So it's gonna be for forward fire damage.
That's gonna do it. So
Perfect. So this is even better. So I go up there and be like, first it was the book broom, then it was the bookshelf, and now it's a chair. Fine. Sit on this. I'll stab my staff into its mouth, and you see the fire kind of erupt in its mouth for a moment. And it takes a little bit, and then you start seeing it starting to burn from the inside out, and it just kind of withers away into like a little thing of fire, like a little miniature campfire kind of size, and just dissipates. It's like that was satisfying.
yeah, you hate to see it though. It looked like a very plush, cushiony chair. It's a shame.
That really surprised me. I did not see that one coming.
I mean, they are mimics. They do like to hide, in plain sight. Because
That's
I kind of
fair.
like, as I bump one of the chairs on the other side with my staff just to make sure it doesn't happen to move. It's like tink, tink, tink. No. But yeah, it's like, well, it's gonna be one of those kind of days today, isn't it? Everything just wants to kill us. It's fun.
fun. This is fun. We're having fun, aren't we?
Yes, we're having a great time. Although the good news is, in my case, that if I happen to take over this place, then half the security issues that don't like me are going to be taken care of. So this is
Yeah,
see,
that is true.
it's a good incentive. So can't complain about that. And I will get off the table and I will head towards the door that's right beside where dude is on the bottom and work my way down the hall. Like, shall we continue?
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. The
Yeah.
only thing that you see in this room is the silverware and service for 6. So you would figure it's nice silverware on the table.
I'm good with my letter opener.
I choose
So
the
here,
lawful
so
good pious route.
I guess chaotic neutral. He's just having fun.
Yeah, out through the window, into this area. Um, the stained glass door through the warped image that would be. Um, you see an arboretum with open arched walls, flowering shrubs, small trees growing between paved paths that can meet in a patio. There's no suburbs hang above the plants, bathing them in light. There's colorful blossoms everywhere, filling the air with their perfume.
It's a really pretty place.
Mm-hmm. The views from the outside are just wonderful. Oh, I do ask the homunculus when I go back over there. Be like, oh, curiosity question. What's the name of the cat over there? Just out of curiosity.
Mr. Kittles.
Mr. Kittles. Hmm.
Oui.
Very nice. Okay.
I
I was
keep,
just
I keep
wondering
my
because it was hanging around earlier. Huh?
What's that? I call him Mr. Kittles.
Hmm. Does it respond to being called that?
It does. See? Mr. Kittles? Well,
Hmm. All right.
ta-da.
Shit, I was just
That'll
curious.
be
It's
all week. Oh,
I see what you did there. Very nice. Very nice. Um,
very
and
nice.
I'll very nice. It's the good
My
stuff.
wife.
My wife. And I'll wait here at the door for everyone else to
Great
catch up.
success.
Great success. Okay,
Um,
so
Odell, do you think that the hairless cat's masters are here somewhere?
I mean, I, a part of me wants to think that it is, but at the same time, if they haven't popped up in a while, maybe they had a situation where they got forced out, like Meg is how he got forced in, or how we got forced in for that matter. Um, I mean, it's speculation at this point, but it makes sense. Or maybe they're trapped somewhere up here and Magus couldn't get there to help them out.
I
So,
see.
we'll just,
Master
hmm?
Master Bra used to tell me all the time, if you don't know where to start, go back to the beginning.
Hmm?
just one more time. What's everybody's passive perception again? There's a 14, a
12.
9, and a 12.
12, 14, 12, and 9. Hmm.
Okay.
So,
I
are
want to make
we?
sure while you're walking around the rest of the mansion, so I just
Oh,
keep that in
okay.
mind. I just want it written down because there's some things that are just you have to roll for it, and there's other things that are just passive perception you notice if
Gotcha.
you're just noticey as a person.
By the way, was this a door in this room, or was that just a window?
That is a window there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one in particular is, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure we didn't like miss the door on this floor before we headed upstairs. That's all.
Master Bra used to
Um,
say a window's just a door if it's open.
like looking for like doors and stuff like that, or are you
I
like
just making
looking for
sure we
like
didn't.
secret doors, or are you
Um, I mean, at this point, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look for secret doors, just in case. We are in a mansion that's got a lot of secrets.
yeah,
Maybe the paint.
make an investigation check to kind of just do like a sweep of the
Yeah,
places or something.
I'm gonna inspiration re-roll that. Inspiration or investigation. Oh, seriously. That was
Same
wasted.
thing twice in a row, 2 8s. No, you're pretty sure that you had found anything,
Okay.
or that you found everything that you need to on this floor.
Okay. So you'd be like, yeah, pretty sure there's no secrets around here. We should be good to go. Did anybody want to check anything out in here before we head upstairs?
Could I make a roll to see if I accidentally stumbled across one? Like, I'm not super bright, but maybe like I leaned in the wrong spot or something.
There isn't there isn't a luck roll in 5e and some of the other ones. Make a Just make a straight charisma roll. We'll just use that as luck. I like it. Totally goes with your character.
That's an 11.
Nope.
I'll try.
Okay. Well, we'll take the stairs up.
Actually, I'll use my inspiration. Let's see if I can do better. Nope, I did not. That was a waste of an inspiration.
Well,
It's relatable.
All right, moving on.
moving on.
Moving on over.
Moving on. You guys are going to the stairs then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's see here. As you guys climb the stairs, you round the corner around this part, and you see at the top, at the landing. Sorry, at the top landing of the stairs is occupied by a suit of armor, holding forward, pointing down. Sits upon a wooden stand in front of a large window. The armor is clearly decorative. The helmet and the sword, actually, from where you're standing, seem to be of genuinely good quality. You to do places. Oh, that's the dynamic. What was it? I should have revealed it. I'm confused. Teleport. Okay, now will it reveal? Reveal area. Huh.
I don't see anything different on main area.
I am in the
Under-
abyss.
I feel like I need to refresh something. Doesn't seem to be working right. Refreshing quick. I've moved you to here on the map.
So when I
I,
I'd say left, but we turned left and then we have to make a right. So that's not right because that's not left. So do we
It's not what
go
Master would
right
want.
because that's left?
I think
And
so.
I just stare
think
confusedly.
I think I follow what you're saying.
what?
Who?
uh, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of be like, well, let's just go with the next door along the left, I guess, like we've been doing.
I agree. At least we can go in sets and go in order. Be a little bit easier.
But if we come up the stairs and we make a left and then another left, isn't the first door on the left the one that was on our right because now it's on our left?
Guys,
It's like brain is hurting.
It
Huh.
might be something like that. I don't know. I just figured we came up the steps and I looked to the left, so I was gonna go with this one that's over by Odell first.
Mhm.
Good enough.
Will you do the honors, Odell?
Certainly, I can definitely do that. And I'm gonna see if I'm gonna jiggle the handle to see if it's even open right now.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the door is unlocked.
Okay. So then I'm going to head inside.
See that timing on that? That almost felt like dynamic line, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Two shelves.
I
Yeah,
feel it.
all right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, most of this room is taken up by long wooden tables that are covered with glass vessels and books. Cabinets with glass doors line the walls, and they contain all manners of specimens. Just below the ceiling in the middle of the room, colorful globes circle each other in an integral dance. The far wall is almost completely covered by a map of the night sky, with a golden sunburst in the center above the closed door.
Well, that
Let's see.
sounds interesting.
Hmm.
What's with the sunburst?
I was wondering the same thing, actually.
Does
But
it
I do want
also
to
have
look.
the same kind of shimmer as the letter on the book?
I'll take the book out and put it in front of the sun and see if it has the same effect, water effect, or not water, but sparkling effect.
I'm sorry?
I said I'm gonna put the book in front of the sun symbol to see if the same sparkle effect from the book is the same thing it's showing from the sun itself on the painting or the where that design is. Like, see if it's
Um,
identical or anything.
let's see here. No, not that you can see.
Okay. Like, unfortunately, it's not.
Oh, it was worth a shot. Not
Absolutely.
more of the puzzle, maybe.
Do you see any books with letters on them?
Yeah, I do look around to see if there's anything like that around here, or maybe something else that could be helpful to us,
Mm,
like a
Um,
map or a note, something like that, maybe.
yeah, as you guys kind of walk around this room and kind of start digging through everything, see that the cabinets are crowded with skulls, bones, mounted animals, rocks, minerals, dried plants, a jar with creatures floating in liquid, measuring devices, glassware, other scientific apparatuses sit on the tables between the books. On the next is astronomy, astrology, physiology, and natural physiology. Complex charts and mathematical formulas are drawn on the mobile blackboard. Um, as you kind of continue digging through everything and looking at it, you see that the map on the wall, um, or sorry, that the stars almost are kind of like plotting out like constellations, almost like a map. Though the more and more you look at it, and in the middle of it, you see a door that kind of you realize that this is kind of a screen that is leads into the planetarium from here.
Well, they did mention that the master likes the planetarium.
That's a fair point. They did indeed do that. Yes. Mm, okay, and I'm gonna go look inside this next room.
Is a planetarium somewhere they keep plants?
Um, not quite.
You would think that they would have to be mushrooms as you open up the door into a dark, open space offering a view of the starry firmament of the night sky. And to struggle with that word at this hour.
Yeah,
Five
right.
telescopes are mounted on bronze plates, point toward the constellations above. In the middle of space, a 1 foot diameter sphere of clear crystal sits in a circular brass stand. Do I need to reread that? I feel like I butchered that.
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt on my end because I'm getting tired, so I'm not able to retain a whole lot. So I apologize.
Okay, so you open
Like
the door into a dark, open space, offering a view of the starry firmament, firmament of the night sky. Five telescopes mounted on bronze plates point towards the constellations above. In the middle of the space, a 1 foot diameter sphere of clear crystal sits in a circular brass stand. I think any one of those sentences could have been a tongue twister.
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Very well delivered this time.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, I want to look at the clear crystal in the middle. So,
I'll peek at the telescope.
yeah, go ahead. You're good. I can wait till after that.
Oh no, I was just while you're doing that, I'm gonna go around to one of the telescopes.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
Okay. So, looking at the crystal, does it look like it has like a purpose or a function, or is it just there for like decoration kind of things, or anything I can tell based off of looking at it?
Mhm. One moment.
No worries.
Okay. As you look at that crystal ball in the middle, you make a investigation.
Alrighty. Let's see. Investigation. Jeez. 9.
Boy,
Looks like that some bitch is really on there. Like you don't think you could lift it off of it. And you're feeling pretty strong.
Okay. Yeah. So I kind of try to pull it, and it doesn't do anything. It's like it's really stuck in there. That's
Well, it's on there.
unfortunate. Huh? You're right. It's like no, but not working. So, and then I'll ask Jonah, be like, "What do you see out there?"
Anything pretty in this telescope?
Yeah, as you let's see here. Do-do-do. Let's see here. So as you look around the night sky through the telescope, like it feels like almost like looking at the real night sky with the telescope. Like it looks just like you remember that time that you went to an outdoor telescope exhibit in Neverwinter. Um, but yeah, as you look through it and you lock onto one of the brightest stars that are on the that make up the constellation and zoom into it and get it in clear and focus. Um, Odell, as you're looking at that crystal, you see a flicker of light in it. Um, and then another like 15 seconds later, another flicker locked out the star
Hmm.
with that one telescope.
So, I see that, and it's like, I wonder what happens if we have all of them looking at a star like that. And I will go to this one over here to mimic the same thing of like trying to connect it to see if it does the same thing with the crystal in the middle, like looking at the constellations.
Yeah, as you move each of the telescopes into place, you see that flickering get quicker and quicker, almost like a old tiny fluorescent light bulb flickering on.
Mm.
And as you get the fifth one locked into place, um, the light from all the stars focus through them into the crystal ball and illuminate a secret door on the wall behind you. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Hmm. Nice. And that's over there. Okay.
um, yes.
Okay. And I'll offer for Jacob's like, do you want to go through the door since you found it?
Sure, yeah, I'm a little bit curious.
Hmm. Cool. So I will follow your lead whenever you're ready to go over there. But
Okay. Um, nope, my dog needs outside. Sorry.
I just want to walk in the room with if they're in with the microscopes, and I just want to light a torch in there. Be like, I think I have a brilliant idea. It's gonna be totes
In a
cool.
telescope room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Yeah, you light up the room around you, and you see that the telescopes are nice polished brass and copper on the steel bases, like it was saying. Everything looks like a planetarium.
I just hold my torch like I was just lighting it up to make sure that we were able to see the room. To play off my brilliant idea.
You guys can keep at it. I'm still listening. I'm just had to take care of him.
Okay.
Okay.
I was trying to buy time with a bad idea.
Yeah, I can open up the door if that's for more part of it. I mean, either way, I didn't want to like rush it. Well, we have one person down.
No, yeah, by all means, go ahead and start opening up the door and stuff.
Okay, then yeah, I will proceed to open the secret door that he discovered.
Secret tunnel
It was
Secret
groovy.
tunnel.
through the mountain.
Uh, yes. Okay. Cuban B. Some Barrett set for a bookshelf covered in chains against one wall. A plain wooden bench and a reading desk built into the shelves. Um, a book with the bird is on the desk.
Hmm. Alrighty, I'm going to carefully approach. I'm not gonna touch the book, but what does the book look like upon like just looking at it without touching it? Aside from the facade of a mage on the front.
As you kind of look at the book with the mage on the front, um, you can see the on cover. Um, see here, which remember seeing something about Fistanzia's most treasured knowledge, being in ironbound books, to be better maintained. And I'm assuming a 20 hits you, correct?
Sorry, I am crashing quick. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus, but I'm having a hard time keeping myself focused.
Okay,
Alright.
we can end it on a cliffhanger here as all of a sudden one of the books that's chained in comes swinging around like a flail and just
Oh,
conks
jeez.
you in the side of the head for 7
Oh,
bludgeoning damage.
I am out.
Oh
I'm
no!
down. I'm down.
Oh no!
I literally have 6.
Whack.
I don't even say anything. I just go please.
That's weird. These must be the books of Fistanzia. Whack.
Just now. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, the beginning of this is gonna be fun next time.
Wait,
Oh
did
my
you just
gosh.
get killed? Holy shit.
I didn't die, but I am definitely unconscious.
Got flailed by a book on a chain.
Oh
And
no.
I
Smarts,
suppose I
doesn't
should,
it? Yeah. Oh my
as
gosh.
the entire bookshelf in front of you, um, kind of almost like you could swear starts moving as like almost like a transformer, as it is a animated bookshelf, animated
Hey,
chained
another one.
library.
I was like, another one.
And another one.
Not just a swarm of
Uh,
enemy, animated chained library. So an armored swarm of enemy books,
And it gets even better.
and it gets
jeez.
better.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see how many saves I can survive before it ends. Hopefully hopefully I make it through this.
Help is on the
A
way.
little bit.
Everything's gonna be okay. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell him breathe, my guy's just out cold. It's like I think he's breathing, guys. All right.
It's that deep
Well,
snore of like, ooh, that might be a concussion though.
this kind of really sting.
He's gonna have a headache
That
in
was
the
the
morning.
soft spot.
Hit the soft spot. Got him on the crown.
uh,
All right, I'm gonna take us out then.
Yep.
Want to do good night.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep. Thanks for watching,
Thanks
everybody.
for
And I'll see y'all on Monday.
Deuce deuce.